that'd be the go. G'day, folks. How you going? I'm rooting around in here, thinking I'm broadcasting live for the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes. and oh, shivers! Turn it off. Hang on. Echo. There we go. Instant dismissal. That's right. Turn that one there off. Well, g'day. How are you, folks? Bloody good to be here again. Good to be here again. And yeah, there you go. I thought I was broadcasting for about the last 5 minutes. Eh? And I'm looking on the screen here. I'm pressing buttons because I was running late. What I was explaining to you before when I wasn't broadcasting is I blew a fuse. Already blown a few up there. Irreparable. But no, I blew a fuse in an extension lead. It's got some of these lights connected to it. And yeah, blimey. I blew blooming light bulbs, had to change. Run around like a silly bugger. Tripped over. But we're all good. I think it was about 3 minutes, 4 minutes late. 6 minutes, 6 minutes late. Oh dear, doesn't matter. Won't be a regular thing. I think it's important to be on time. Was it 5 minutes early is on time, and on time's late? Yep. What I was taught when I was a young worker. Anywho, doesn't matter. Bloody beautiful. Now, where are we up to? We have got a few things going on today. Have I got a great show and tell to share with you? Just sitting right there. Something really, really interesting. Okay, what the hell is that, man? What the hell is that? Some of you probably know what it is, but it doesn't matter. As to those of you who don't, I think I've got an eyelash in my bloody eye, mate. Can you tell me I've got an eyelash in my eye? Okay. Anywhere in there? Can you see it? Got an eyelash in my eye. Bloody bugger. Oh, I saw that. I flushed it out with a bit of coffee. Hang on. No, not really. Magnifica. Now, let's see. Am I chirping away to myself this morning? First up, it's all right. Or this evening to you guys. We've got 13 watching. Now, why isn't this chat? Okay, I've got to kill that chat. I'm looking at it. Oh dear, it's all going on here technologically, I guess, like everywhere. But I'm not going to harp on about it because I just got to go to this one, go to the live chat, because we've got all these beautiful people in the house. Live chat and then pop out chat. Hello, live chat and pop out chat. And we squish that one up because I don't need it so big anymore. That's the way. We get there you go. We get the what do you call it? The chatteroony like that. Spreading down. Okay. Now you have to excuse me. I'm gonna blow me honk. Hang on. Gee, don't get up too quickly, eh? All right. Here we go. All right. Oh, a bit of rock and roll, man. Now, I've got to do some testing. Check 1 2, check 1 2, 2 1 2, 1 2 2. I buggered about a little bit with the volume of the internal microphone on my computer here, and yeah. So I'd like to know. I've got the music over here, and I'm facing it a little bit different. I've also changed the EQ so that the EQ is the bass is turned down a bit. Because I noticed that last week's playback of it's just shocking. So one day we'll get this fancy bloody thing and we'll have a bloody microphone. Hello, just like everybody else. Bring it down like the wrestlers, hey? Bring it down like that. Hello, testing. Hello. Anyway, until then, I've got to use what I got. So what I'm going to ask you folks in the chatteroony is, and I'll look in there in a second and I'll get to it. Do I sound all right? Yeah, I know I look all right. seeing the pretty pictures on the television here, on the TV. But, well, I should say, I don't know about look all right, but the picture, it's clear picture. God. And, yeah, that's all good. Got my pen and paper, put that there. And little Skully Rennie, g'day, matey. How are you? He'll say hello shortly, everybody. I was going to catch up. Right, I think we're going to turn the music down just a couple of notches because I can do that there. And I've got an email to bung out to all my good mates around the world. You'll be getting that shortly, everybody. I haven't sent it yet because I like to get the ball rolling by myself, say hello, and make sure that we've got everything. Everything is tickety boo. All right, now let's see now. Mad Kiwi, g'day, man. Cover pic looks great. Oh, okay, good on you, mate. The cover pic looks all right. Hello, Fly Naturally. Hi, made it. With a few minutes to spare. Good on you, Fly Naturally. Excellent to have you here, man. Excellent to have you here, brother. Bloody beauty. I love your work. I love you flying. You're naturally flying there. No, good on you, man. Thank you very much for coming. Excellent. Roosevelt. Now, hang on. That's testing, isn't it? I haven't got me. I tell you, my wires up here. They're so crisscrossy. Oh, it's like a box of blooming tangled up extension leads up there in my noggin. but yeah, if I'm not mistaken, is that right, Roosevelt? Oh, it might be somebody else. Anyway, anywho, we're gonna get to it. Oh shit! Don't bang the table. I'll give you the jiggly diggers. Right. It's like g'day. Are you having no technical difficulties, just brain difficulties. No, I blew a fuse, guys. But I probably already told you that, and you probably already heard it. Wild one, I did it. Hey, man, wild one. Look at them guns, mate. Look at them guns. They don't exist. Wild one. Hey, we got overtaking lane here. Here he is. G'day, overtaking lane. G'day. Mate, you got to get yourself a blue super person cape like everybody else. It's not moderating. It's not moderating at all. What it is last year I gave away blue denim jeans. This year I'm giving away blue super person capes. Yep. It turns you blue. What that does is enables you to put in links. I don't mind. It's all about networking here, meeting new people, saying g'day. Yeah. So you can put in your link to your favorite video. You can put in a promotion thing, a link to your channel, whatever you want. But don't spam. We all know about it. We're all grown up. We know about how that works. So yeah, bloody good to have you here. Wild one, Fly Naturally, and Overtaking Lane. The first few buggers I've seen and said hello to, and it's awesome to have you here. Week number 3, 2 more. Week number 3, and yeah, we're going along all right, eh, guys? But I tell you, I'm just a bit flustered, and I'm slowing down slowly because I kicked a hose, running around an extension lead, blew it out, and then sort of had a going on, and yeah, I blew a fuse, and then I blew a couple of bulbs. So I was fixing all that up last minute, you see, and I wanted to get a cup of coffee. I need to get me coffee. There it is. There, look, see. Another thing too is I run out of smokes. I've got one left, or enough tobacco for one, so we'll save it. Save it for later. All right, coming down the lane, Cowboy Joe, g'day, mate. Good Sunday bloody morning to you, man. Cowboy Joe, g'day, man. Hello, Peter. Hello, boys. How are you? Good to have you here. Dangerous curves. Dangerous, I'll tell you what. Dangerous indeed. It's because you're looking like that. You're looking, and you smash into something. Mick old ghost, the old codger. I'll just go codger, mate, codger. Good on you, codger, for being here. Excuse me. Poke. Hello, is Mike and everyone? Yeah. Hey, it's Hottie. Oh, Hottie, or Notty. Hey, or Hottie. Yeah, right off to a good start there. I tried to do a live earlier and got no chat till I quit. Then I got them. Yeah. Delayed reaction, they call that, brother. Delayed reaction, I think. Fly Naturally. Hey, old guy. G'day, Mitch. How are you, man? Good morning. I'm about to bung out the email with the link shortly, everybody. Let's see now. We've got, is your T-shirt, no, my friend. No, that's not my, it's a good one though, isn't it? I like that one. That is the Southern Cross. I thought you were giving reference to the iSpike merch T-shirt. No. This one here, this one's Southern Cross. Yeah, mighty Southern Cross. I like that. I like that with the what do we call it? The star in the eye. I reckon that's good, isn't it? I do like that. But when you say about merch in my T-shirt, looky. Yoo-hoo! Hey, look at that, hey? That, guess what's in there? What's in there? What could it be? Oh, I haven't opened it up yet. I don't know. See, look, still all sealed in the original packaging. And this has come from. Just remember this, everybody in the world. This has come from America, New York. Got a little suburb there. I can't read it with the way I've got the lighting set up here. So, but yeah, somewhere in New York, and that's come here. So yeah, you know, if you're getting this stuff, you shouldn't take too long in America. It only took a couple of weeks to get here for me. And this is one of my iSpike merch T-shirts. Why aren't I wearing it, you ask? Why aren't you wearing your own from a merch spike? What's going on there? I haven't done. It only came like 2 days ago, and I've been flat out like a blooming lizard drinking. I have. And what? Get to what you got to say, Spike. Oh, deep breath. All right. Because I want to do an unpacking. Yes, I've got a couple of letters and this parcel here, and I'm going to do my mail call number two. And I want to do it all together and video it just like the last one, mail call number one. And yeah, knock it on the head that way. And then there's also, when I do not live and I do it recorded, I can throw in a bung in the old bit of magic spells from the Magic Final Cut Pro spells and the editing, and do some tricky diggy. Hey, there we go. Makes it all a bit more entertaining. I think I just dribbled a little bit there. I need a toilet roll. All right, let's see now. Coming down the Chatteroony, not far to go. Oh, my golly gosh, you guys are flattening out, aren't you? Oh, man. Oh, Bone Drum. Who would be the Bone Drum? I know who that is. Paulie. There you go. I'll give you a blue super pez cake, Paulie. Correct, Spike Roosevelt. Good on you, being president is his game. Yes, vote one, 2020. If you don't get Mr. Trump, get Roosevelt, because he's got the right presidential name, hasn't he? President Roosevelt. I think you had one, didn't you? It's like history repeating itself or something. Buggered if I know. It's all from the movies, as far as I know, you know, the movies. It's great to have you all in here. Look at this, Jim Wallace. You're looking good, exceptionally good. You smell good yourself tonight, Jim. Yeah, man. Yeah, what's that one you got on? Brute 33. I like it, mate. Put on your Jim, aka Mr. Graphic, the man that sponsored me, the iSpike Street Rooney sign, just that one there. That's aka Jim Wallace, alias Mr. Graphic. Good on you. Let's see now. Let's get down here. Get down. Looking. Get back from the sky. Good morning. How are you? Excellent to have you here back from the sky. I'm glad you managed to make it back. Kawajo, Peter Carroll, and I'm going to come over and give you some love and smash your button. Good on you, man. You can press it as much as you like. Button. Just try and get the cycle so that it ends on the upper rooney. There you go. Alrighty, Brad Errol's. Hi, Jim. I hope you're saying good day to each other. That's what I like to see. Almost as soon as I get to the bottom of this chat, I'm going to out like a pimple. Oh, don't do that. Squeeze out the old email Rooney with the link address to join us on the panel, and we'll have some special people, as we do the past couple of weeks. It's been really good. And of course, guys, those videos, as you know, they're up on the channel, and in the description of the videos, all my videos, the descriptions, I put a bit of work into putting them together, and you'll have all the links to all the people. Really good networking. If there's somebody in the chat you haven't met before, guys, go over and say good day. Jump on that bus, jump on the bus and press a few buttons of theirs. That's the way. And you never know, you might even like what you see. You never know, Normally 9 times out of 10 you do. You go, blimey, look at this. Look at this. Look at this magic I'm seeing on the screen. Oh, better than television. Better than television. I'm going to leave that last bloody smoke. Oh. Okay, come down here. Look, GBA is bloody giving the old promotions out here. We love our Vegemite. We certainly do. Spread not too, not too thick. It's not too bad then. I know. I think I saw you do I think it was one of the first videos I saw you do Joseph, your breakfast a la Vegemite. Bloody fantastic. That was nice. Good one. Good introduction to you, man. And then I'll see you little, this is Cowboy Joe I'm talking about, guys. A fellow Aussie over from the eastern states. And when he goes out on little excursions here and there, and he does a lot of how I love your effort that you put into storytelling. That would be it, storytelling, the editing, and the special effects and the music and the twists and turns, the commentary, the sharing with others. So good on you, Jojo. That's what I like about watching them. Is because they're a bit of a good story and that. Yeah, it's good. So yeah, I recommend Cowboy Joe, folks, to go over and say good day there. Also, Wild One Adventures, give him some love, eh? My mate, my big biker mate there. Yeah, with the big guns. He's bloody huge fella, huge trucker, biker, camping extraordinaire, adventurer, action man, former bloody movie star, male model, and the list goes on. Dangerous curves. You might want to get in touch with the Wild One. Oh, that's isn't it? Goes together, doesn't it? Eh? Dangerous curves and Wild One. Explore America. Route 66. Route 66. That's the way. Right. Hey, howdy, Spike? Brooke, drone bum, Polly. No, bone drum. Hang on. Okay. Do my head in. Or is that just the love lady mucking about? No, I know. I think it's you, Paul, isn't it? Thomas O'Sullivan, hello there. Top of the morning to you. Top of the evening. And or is it? Hey, is it when they say top of the morning to you, right? Like a leprechaun. Is it bottom of the evening? Is it top of the morning and bottom of the evening? Is that how it goes? I don't know. I come from the land down under, and all you good folk are from the land up over. It's good to be alive, folks. It's good to be alive. I wish I had a beer, mate. Look, I'll give you a pretend one. There you go, man. There you go. Special effect. I've got this special button here. Hang on, I'll press the button. See, that works. Good, eh? You haven't got remote. I've got Wi-Fi with my thumb and my, look, or Wi-Fi. Okay, what? Nice beer, mate. Beauty, bloody beauty. Okay, I'm going to bung out this email. I think people are getting sick of me. Look at me. Hey, we got Above and Beyond Drones. Evening. Hello, old chap. Good on you, Above and Beyond Drones. Welcome to the iSpike Live number 3. And I'm forgetting somebody, aren't I? But I won't get into him just yet because I'll bloody get so waylaid. I just did Route R66 tour, and you did some film of it, didn't you, my friend? You did. I've been watching in the background, but I haven't been leaving many comments. I've sort of been in and out, rude of me. Thomas, hey, Thomas, fine, and you, okay, talking to each other, g'day, Brant Aerials, g'day, Brant Aerials. Hello, my friend, Brant Aerials. We got some really cool, it was always really cool. Mr. Carroll, thank you so much, everybody, for popping in and saying hello. I can't tell at this stage. Hang on, if I click off that, I might be able to see. No, I've got it all squished up too much to know how many people are watching, but don't matter. Hang on, if I brag it bigger, not going to tell me, not going to show me. Doesn't matter. I don't really matter that here. Oh, we're 19. Beautiful. 19 people. All righty. Fantastic. Remember, folks, of course, as Val would say, Val's Life, whatever, I can't remember her name now. Val, I'm sure it is. What did she say? It was really good. It's really good. if you're coming, or if you're going, or if you're somewhere in between, bang, 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 bang. And then like others have said before, if you're hitting that one, make sure you hit him twice, smash it twice, smash the thumbs down twice. It's always a good, I like it when it's that way. And of course, Jim Wallace giving me all the promotion with iSpike. Always a party. Good on you, Jimmy, man, and all your beautiful, fantastic slideshow videos, folks. If you want to get some, if you're not sure, I'm talking about Jim Wallace, alias Mr. Graphic. This is introducing people that don't know each other when I say these things. And Jim, of course, anywhere in the world, we do some really cool printing and stuff for you. Cowboy Joe, you might want to get in touch with Jim and Jim Wallace, Cowboy Joe. The iSpike Street, we could have Cowboy Lane or Jojo Avenue or Crescent or Close or whatever you want to call it, Joseph. And for the price of postage, mate, and providing Jim feels you're worthy, which I'm sure you two, if you hook up, have a bit of a chat with each other, a bit of time. And yeah, he's a generous man, really generous man. And they are a bit of a status thing, the old street sign, amongst the droning community anyway. And I guess I shouldn't really be willy-nilly giving them away on behalf of Jim, but I know that Jim, through me, whatever I say, he'd appreciate the same deal as well anyway. So anyway, that's all good. Peter Carroll, lovely. I think I've said g'day to you. Good morning, Peter Carroll. Okay, everyone's getting in with each other, saying g'day. All right, Night Train, hello, mate. Night Train FPV, good eye. How are you, brother? Thank you for being here. Night Train, excellent. Old guy Mitch, hey there, Night Train. Yep, 19 on my, oh yeah, okay. Overtaken lane 17. Oh, good, overtake. Let me quickly check the, I want to jump over to your channel quickly, my friend. I'm not familiar with your first name, brother. Go to channel. Hey, EBR FPV, excellent. Hello, that sounds good. Brett Nutley, hi Spike. G'day, Brent. G'day, mate. How are you, Mr. Nutley? Excellent. You can send stuff. Oh, there we go. Old Jimmy doing the old promotion. Good on you, mate. All right, I have reached. Oh, there we go. Yes. Look at all these awesome cars. You've got a bit of live going on there. Oh man, your beard. Yes. Okay. Overtaking lane. Look, man. I'll get out the picture. You can see me bloody little motorcycle here. Move the old handlebars. Yeah, I got the freaking Christmas lights on him, mate. Yeah. Excellent. So overtake Wild One Adventures and Jim Wallace. And who we got? Cowboy Jojo. Yep. I'm trying to think of others in the house at the moment. Please check out Overtaking Lane, a new member to the iSpike family. We only recently hooked up. And if you like vehicles, as a lot of us do, boys and their toys, featuring a lot of really, really cool cars and stuff. So Overtaking Lane, of course, good name for the channel, and a really top bloke as well. That's right. It was only yesterday I was talking to you, wasn't I, my friend, as far as chat anyway. And I think one of my comments was, what I really like about the Overtaking Lane, man, is the way he interviews people. I don't know if you managed to get a chance. I think I sent you a link. It will be in your spam comments or something, one of those, to the Motorsport vlog. I did it last, Motorsport Mix playlist series. And that was my first ever go. And I just had my phone with me on that day. It was a one-day event. I think I got about 10 videos out of it, Yeah. So that was me and my first ever go. This year will be a little bit different. I've got a few more tricks up my sleeve for this year. But yeah, you interview people really well, man. You're very inclusive, knowledgeable as well. Your stuff, your stuff, and are featuring really cool videos. You're a nice bloke, so you're going to do well, man. You're going to do well on the platform. And I'm digging the fact that you're bloody here, man, on a Sunday morning, like Cowboy Jojo as well, So thank you, boys, the Aussie boys that are up early and all that. Let's get this email out. It's 3, 2, 1, send. Bam. We shall shortly be having guests, I guess. We'll have some guests. Invitation to join. Oh, that's right. Okay, I sent one to myself, did I? Oh, no, that's just somebody a couple of people getting back in touch. All righty. So now that's been sent out. So we'll get some funny little faces down the bottom here shortly. And okay, now I want to come back out of that one. I've got that one there. We've got good there. Alrighty. Okay, that's good. Thanks, Spike. Yeah. For the shout out. Yes, I watched a lot. Yes. Oh, good on you, man. Was good. Just mate. Yeah. And what I've got now, where is it? I've got it right here. Look at that in my little special team. Look at it. Hang on. I should put the proper sticker on. There we go. Wow. It's a Rode. And this one is specific for the phone. I'm not all microphone-less, as I need a studio mic dead set straight up. But we've got the, if I hold it up the right way, we've got the Rode video mic MEL, that one. It'll focus on it shortly. Got the old auto lock focus thing going on. So if you're not familiar with that one, it's got a headphones jack in the back. As you can see, it's about as big as my thumb. There we go. And the Rode video mic MEL plugs straight in the bottom of the iPhone, which we're currently using as a webcam. Yes, it's working, week number 3. The webcam, as well as it's acting as the modem, the personal hotspot to give me the internet as well. So we're rocking the old iPhone. So yes, my friend, using with the windsock. I didn't even show you that one. Everyone knows that stuff anyway. The old dead cat. Yep. Chuck him in. Fine. No more problem. But yeah, so I learned that, and I did give reference to, I think, in some of the titles and stuff. But right now, we'd like to welcome, g'day, to Conrad, aka Carlos, all the way from New York. G'day, mate. How are you?
How are you, sir?
Good to have you. Good to have you. Week number 3, man. I have to stop meeting like this, mate.
I got your back.
Yeah, brother. I like that. Got your back. Excellent. Thank you.
The other thing is,
I see we've got.
I'll check your chat for you too, just so you know.
Good on you. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. That does allow me then to have a little bit more look here, but I do like to as well engage. So, you did a great job last time. All right. You had a good read, and you did it really well last time. So thanks, man. We have got Spank the monkey. Hey, yeah. Hey, Blaze and Jelly Beans, and for those of you who don't know, our overtaking name, Cowboy. Oh, hang on, what's this?
Hey,
the zookeeper is here.
Here I am.
And then, man,
that was an entrance, guys.
Yeah, good on you, spanking your monkey there. Good on you, man.
Hey, Mitch. Good evening.
Yes, no, the monkey's name is Spank, and so we try and play on the words, of course. Obviously,
I think you named it. I think you're the one that came up with that.
Well, I jumped on it real quickly. I think someone came up with it, and I just sort of a bit namby-pamby in the chat. It got disappeared, and whether it was our good bloody James Bond, Mike Lowe Studios. Mike was the originator, or he saw it first, and I heard it and saw it, and then flattered it. And it's a bit like our friend Conrad. When I get on, maybe I should be some sort of person that, not a car salesperson, but someone that sort of makes something stick anyway. Because I go on about it so much that people will just. Here, take the money. Shut up. Hey, look who we got here too. G'day,
Mark.
Oh, there's Centroid.
That's right.
Hello.
I haven't been on in a while. How you doing, Spike?
Yeah, really good to have you here, man.
Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, good on you. We were talking, I think, last week, was it, or through the week?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I know.
No, we actually talked in a 3-way call by accident. Remember?
Yeah, by accident.
So to speak.
Yes,
What's up, Mark?
Yes. So, anyway, to make sure we write that down. No. Sorry, Mark. I just want to say it enough. I'll be right. I've written down, mate. To make you a cake, Mark. Mark. When they ask that. Brilliant. All right. Now, is the music too loud? Is it too bassy, guys?
I don't hear it.
music.
Okay, cool. No worries.
I don't hear any music, Spike.
You can't hear any music at all?
No, not at all.
It's facing a different way. So anyway, I'll turn it up a bit. We'll see if we can hear it now. And I want you to tell me if it's too bassy.
Yeah, I can hear it. It is bassy.
Yeah, definitely bassy. Better. Too low. Bring it up.
No, I got to get the what do you call it? What is it?
So.
It's just in between songs. Get the graphic thing out. Yep. And
right there is good. But too high. A little lower. Good.
Yeah, it might sound different to us on through Hangouts compared to what everybody hears on the stream.
Yeah, in the playback mark, I found that full on bad. I'm using the computer's microphone. You see, that's my problem, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a good little microphone, and this $120 blooming Rode fantastic whiz bang thing, and I went and got myself the blooming the one that plugs straight in the bottom of the phone only.
Okay.
I can't use it for jack anything else. I really can't. It's a great little mic, but and I would have been able to use a good dynamic mic, and I would have been able to use it for talking in lives or whatever else. The way, if I got the model before it, it's got the fitting where you can do the whatever that fitting is, you see. And anyway, I'm just we'll get there. I want to get you a really good microphone. That's important, for studio.
Craig Yoker just joined us.
Hey,
Yanker.
Yarker.
Yoker.
G'day, Craig. How are you, Craig? I'm just going to turn that down a little bit. I guess I'm trying to fight talking. I think myself. It's a bit louder in the studio here. Craig, man, as you'll see by everybody around you, is all blue. It's a bit like, what's that movie? That one. The one where everyone's blue. They're all blue. All the blue people.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, not Smurf, not Mitch's neighbourhood, not Uncle Mitch, not the Smurf, something else. Anyway, that one, Avatar, that's it.
Avatar,
it.
yeah.
Avatar. So Craig, Yaker, mate, welcome, and I give away blue super person cakes. It enables you to throw a link in the chat. It's not about moderating, it's about having good fun, meeting new people, listening to me crap on, and of course my beautiful guests. We have Wank, Spank, the monkey, Mitch, the zookeeper. We have Mark, Henchoid Aerials. We have Mr. New York himself, Conrad, aka Carlos. And of course you got little old
Spike,
me.
just so you know, Mark is from New York, but he's like Little House on the Prairies, New York.
Yeah,
I'm more of a Law and Order, New York.
No, I like the description.
I wouldn't call myself
not
Little House
him.
on the Prairie. No, but I mean where I am, it's more like suburbia New York. If you can think of a different sitcom that would go along with that. I'm not that much in the woods.
As far as location's concerned, but your personality is a little bit like John Boy. Is that what you're trying to tell me, Conrad?
No, I am no John Boy.
Mark is just a regular guy, just like everybody else.
Boring, but no John Boy, that's for sure.
Just like everybody else. Boring.
No, it's cool. We're all unique and special, just like everybody else.
Yeah.
I like that one. Mad Kiwi, g'day, he's back. I'm also Mad Kiwi. I've been on you, Craig. So yes, I know I've checked your channel out there before. And I need to check it out again. Oh, Craig, this is Craig. Hang on, yeah. Wake up, Spike. Been talking to Craig a lot through the week. Craig, listen, guys. Oh man, Craig. Wow, what a lucky fella. But he's worked hard for it. At the moment, he's got a bad ankle. He's had a what do you call fusion going on down his leg somewhere. They fixed that up about a week or two ago. But where Craig got to know it a bit more through the past week or so. And I hope you don't mind, Craig. I'm not going to say the exact address because I don't know where it is. But anyway, 8 acres, and the of some mountain ranges in somewhere in New Zealand. There we go. We'll go like that. Somewhere in New Zealand, God's country down there, or over there. And yeah, you know, where Lord of the Rings and all that was made. Craig Yackers from that part of the woods, and yeah, bloody very nice part of the world indeed. I'm going to turn the speaker around a bit and see if we can mix up the volume.
Alex Smith says we're all drone guys on the panel. Listen, you go to the drone channels, I'd say half the time we talk about drones.
Yeah, really.
And the other half of the time, you're misbehaving, right, Carlos?
Yes. Somebody has to, you know, make some
Spice
waves
things up.
occasionally. Yeah.
Okay, that's a bit better what I've got going on now.
And then Fly Natural had you down, Mitch. You had that little posture there with your hands. You looked like you were plotting.
That's how I contemplate taking over the world.
Yeah, as long as you don't do this.
Yeah. Or have a laser somewhere on the side.
Laser.
Sharks with lasers on their heads.
Lasers.
Lasers. You put the lasers on. I forgot about it, Conrad. Thanks, mate. There we go. Lasers are firing up now. All right. Here come the lasers. I'll turn the speaker around a bit more. Is the music sort of filtering through the background?
Faint.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go up a notch or two if you want.
So what's on the agenda tonight, Spike?
Oh man, I've got a little bit of show and tell, Mark, from last. What we do is we do a bit of show and tell. I've started last week, and Carlos, aka Conrad, there. I've got to make it stick to you too, Mark. Conrad, not Carlos. Conrad.
Conrad is good.
We named him Conrad. He brought a little show and tell item last week. Well, that's what's on the cards tonight. I've got a good show and tell item down here. So we'll talk about that. Another thing on the cards is if we get 30 people in the chat, so I'll get some, Conrad, you can monitor that. So if we get up to 30 people in the live chat just in the next couple of hours, then I will open up the exclusive iSpike t-shirt. Yeah, man.
Nice.
The pop art ones, and it's a long sleeve black. So we'll give him a go, but I'm not going to open it because I want to open it in a unboxing video. But I thought, well, I'll throw that in too if we get up to 20 people in the house, which I don't think so. Not at this early stage anyway.
You never know.
I have spin the invisible wheel and give away the invisible prize. We've got that going on. And I'll probably sip a few sips of my coffee, and I'm going to attempt to roll. Oh, guys, I've run out of pennies for a week, and I've run out of tobacco. This is the last. I've got enough for one cigarette. So we'll be having that. I've been putting it off, and I'll keep doing so until I crack up. So that's about it at the moment, Mark. Nothing over special. And we've got
Mike Rose, right?
We have people popping in and out of the panel as well, Mark. So that's
hey guys.
Hello,
Hi, Mike. How you doing?
Hey, Mitch.
How are you?
You've come back.
Hey, good. How are you?
He looks happy.
Mike.
He's got a nice smile on his face, right?
I reckon Mike's won the last fight. You win the last fight, mate.
All right. I just came in from the ring, man.
Man, you've got your elbow pads on and all, mate. I love it.
Right, elbow pad and all.
Yeah. Let's see what we've got. How much? Craig, Kiwi Cowboy, Alexander Smith. Yeah. But iSpike sent me a link, and it's even worse when you're sat on the panel and don't know what the hell they're talking about, and when it's a subject you know nothing about. Okay, Alexander, would you like to jump on the panel, man? I don't know. We just.
He made a comment earlier. He was concerned we're all drone people. That's all we're going to talk about.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right.
How you doing, Mark?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
Good, man. Well, We were
Are you
meeting
ready?
in a week
Yeah,
or
I
so.
know. Couple of weeks. You ready for Val? I'm not.
Is she ready for us?
Yeah, she's flying. You guys are catching up, aren't you? Flying and catching up.
Well,
Oh,
actually,
is Mike Roche going also with you? Or
No, he
meeting
lives.
you guys?
No.
He lives down the road from me, so I'm going to take Val to go visit him. Hopefully,
All
at
right,
least
cool.
before or after the trip to Montreal, and then we'll get together, and hopefully I can leave Val with Mike while I go to Montreal.
You
Yeah,
could
Mike
pin her
could
on the
enjoy
mat.
that.
You could pin her on the
Alexander,
mat.
and Alexander, I want to ask you, in your channel, just having a look at your channel quickly, mate. In your channel banner, I noticed the fantastic sailing ships. It's a really good channel banner, by the way. What is that big in the background? Is that a blowhole wave, or did you use Photoshop, or is that a fire? What is that in the background? It's quite interesting. You got me intrigued, Alexander, on your channel banner, mate. It's a good picture. Yeah, just curious. Just
I'm gonna check 'em out.
Let's see what else has been said. It's all good. Everyone's chatting away to each other. It's good. I like
Cowboy Adventures is taking off, I believe.
it. Okay. So
Jojo, Cowboy Jojo's.
Yep. So Joey, no worries, man. And we've got. Oh yeah, no, it's all good. You guys, okay. I'm just right behind the times. It's all good. Jojo, thanks, mate. Have a bloody good rest of the weekend. What's left of it, and we'll chat through the week, or we'll see you next weekend. I'll pop in and see. What I do is I come and revisit the chat later for things I may have missed, and through the week, and then I'll click on channels and I go and visit, and I'll have a look at your video, give you a bit of a thumbs up in return, and also a bit of watch time as well. So I do that through the week from all of the people, most of the people that are in the chat. So that's how I roll with what goes around comes around type thing, Another thing I want to share, guys, is you would have got it in the email for those who are on the panel. What did you think of the little Skully logo thing I've been working on there with the microphone? Did that come through the picture?
On the email?
I haven't seen that yet.
No, Mike. No, that's all right.
No, I don't think so.
I got your face logo over there with the beard.
Right. Yep. No, I sent it with the email. The first one, I think. The first one I sent.
Oh, the first email.
Oh, the first
I
email.
came in on the second one.
I'll compose another one. And
Oh yeah, I see it. The skull with the microphone. Yeah, that's great. I
You
like
like that? That's a microphone.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be a table mic and these little headphones. It took me 2 days to put that one together. I worked hard.
That's
on
pretty
making
neat, man. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not bad, is it, mate? I like that. I'm talking to the designer in Poland at 3:00 this morning, and
Spike,
I'll throw it up on the screen so everybody can see what you're talking about there.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
on you.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it?
He doesn't have a beard, man.
No, it's contained within the microphone.
Looks like a surgical mask. Doesn't it?
And
What it's supposed to represent a little bit is like when you're riding a motorbike, you put up your when it's
Right.
or whatever, you put up the over your nose, the scarf or whatever, to when you're riding down the road. So a little bit outlawry, a little bit like that, but mainly it's supposed to represent being a microphone. Yep, with Skully with the camera for the eye, as like typical, and then a bit of headphones. Yeah, just sort of and I've got a black version of it too, which looks pretty good. So I've got it as my screen desktop.
So Spike, you heard me. Lena Music joined us.
It's cool, yeah.
Say hi to her.
Oh, who?
Lena Music.
Alina. Hello, Alina. How are you?
Lena.
Hello.
That's better.
Great channel.
Good music.
Anybody interested in getting some collaboration with music? Alina will be happy to hook up with you, work out something between you and her and your videos. Everyone's a winner there. So yep, good on you for popping in, girl. Thank you very much. You're very supportive on all my platforms. You see you pop up a little comment here and there, Facebook and all. So thanks very much, girl.
I think you got it locked on me still, Spike.
I have got it locked on. Spank.
Which is okay, but I should be doing.
Yeah, no, I'm addressing Lena here, and I'm not. Yeah, looking at you. You need to do a bit of lip syncing thing, What have you been up to, Mike? Roche?
What have I been up to?
Yeah, man. Apart from
Oh
this,
man, well, I 4th of July, and I apologize, Mitch, for not being able to make your stream there. But 4th of
no
July,
problem.
went to my niece's house, just a few miles away, and it was like 92, 93 degrees outside.
wow.
But they have a pool, so the kids are all having a good swim and all. We just had a nice time. It was terrific.
Should have put a rope around your torso or something, and dumped you in the pool like a big giant tea bag.
It's been done. It's been done, Spike.
It's been
A
done.
long time ago it would have happened.
I saw the rope around your neck a bit there, you know?
There's an image, Spike, that I won't be able to get out of my mind for a little while.
Yeah, man.
I'll tell you what would be the biggest smile on that man's face while it was going on too.
Oh man, it's been like 30 years since I've been swimming at all.
Yeah,
Really? Yeah. Just go to the beach and watch the bikinis, you know. That's all I need.
We had Miss Dangerous Curves in the house earlier. Look out. Look out. RJS RC, welcome to the chat, RJS.
Somebody, Creative 7 Inc.
Yeah, this is Jamie, guys. Everybody in the house.
Chris Hope there too.
Has anyone in the house on your panel checked out Creative 7 Inc? If you haven't, I really recommend going and checking that out, guys. Really, really informative. Jamie is the host, and I just found his videos really cool. I really like the man's style. He's on top of his game big time, and his world's not all about YouTube. It's a bit much bigger, but he shares so much with it. So that's Jamie from Creative 7. And man, thank you very much for popping in. I'm actually blown away a little bit how such a I don't know. Why do I feel this element of separation? Because I just see you as such a light man, as so professional, and me so bloody out there. But hey, you know, showbiz. And as you've said, thank you very much, Carlos. We have. Hey, I can see. We have Chris Hope. Chris Hope, thank you very much for making mention, Carlos. Chris Hope, g'day, Chris Hope. How are you, man? And our new man to the panel. Hello, on the end there.
Hello,
G'day.
Spike.
Hello, Alexander. How are you, man? Thank you for coming on. Hey, where did you get the link from? Who did that?
You gave me the link. You sent it.
I
Or
did.
somebody sent it.
It would have been me probably if it was along with a whole bunch of others as well. So tell them by the accent, Alexander, where you from, man?
Scotland.
Ah, Daddy of 13 country. Do you know Daddy of 13, Alexander?
Is he from Scotland too?
Yeah.
Daddy 13. No, I never heard of Daddy 13 before.
Oh, okay. He's a Scottish fellow, and he's been on the panel before, Alexander, as well, man. What do you do, my friend? What's your hobby?
I do different projects. See, that's what I said to you about Dingy coming on the panel, because I know nothing about drones. I don't know nothing about that. When you first started, you were still
You're in
low
good
number.
company, man.
You were on about the bike. You were on about the bikes and all that, Caroline, and the trike, and you made it fun as in at the start, but it wasn't nothing about drones at the start when you first started doing it.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I don't know if I've mentioned it in the whatever the beginning said with iSpike and Skully, I think. Live with iSpike and Skully. So my world and my channel, as you would know, Alexander, looking at my videos and things, and especially my channel banner, it's both. It's the motorbike and it's the drone side of things. You see, right where my finger's pointing there is my little Ferrari drone. And of course, as you're more interested in the motorbike, and I dig it, man. I dig it. Have you seen my couple of my drone, my motorbike videos, the tripod videos, Alexander?
I'm trying to remember back iSpike because we first were riding on it, and then we started doing as we are doing it now, and you made the bike into a you made the bike into a feature on the channel, and you were doing the thing we used to do about iSpike and Skully, and it was a skull on top of a wattle stick. That's what you first started off with, and this you sort of evolved it from there. Because the last one you done was you gave away a number plate. It was the last one I saw.
Yeah, man. Yeah, okay. That was the Peter Brock number plate. Yeah, man. Excellent. Yeah, I guess it's like someone said to me before that if you have your channel too much of too many things, there'll be like people that, like yourself, prefer the motorbike, and there are other people that prefer the drones, and you get all sort of, a person comes to a channel to watch this, they give their time to watch, what they'd like to see, and then when they tune in and they're not seeing what they thought they'd see, so you're going to, tune out and not be a part of that channel anymore, and I guess that's how it works. But for me, as my channel's evolved, it's been just over 1 year, just a couple of weeks past 1 year now for me. And I've made a bit of a mix of both, Alexander. Also, if you look at my videos all through, I've had a bit of a motorbike video, and I've had a bit of a drone video. I've had a bit of a live
I think you're
show.
also a people video, just
well, that's
hanging
right.
out with people as well.
Now with these live shows, having everybody on the panel as well, So I guess when I appreciate where you're coming from, and it's a bit like hang in there, because I do have. I went to a motorcycle festival. It was a couple of months ago now, and it's sort of all my projects are in line. And the very next one that I'm putting out is a drone video. It's a modifications to a drone that I've done, and that video is next. The one after that is going to be probably 3 or 4 videos I'll be making from the motorcycle festival. So that's probably right up your alley, and that'll be coming out in about 6 weeks' time. It takes a lot of time to edit the video.
The thing is, I haven't found the content that I want for my channel. Right, I started buying coins. But the whole idea of building a YouTube channel was to get more clientele because I do eBay, as in I've only done eBay for the last 2 years. So I was going to go back into that, and I was going to do tutorials, because there's a lot of tutorials that's on about unlocking phones and all that, Carol, and there's a lot of controversy about as in the unlocking part of it, and that was the whole idea of the tutorial. But my whole YouTube channel went to the dogs, basically. It went a different direction. So, but people have turned around and said to me, well, why don't you do the feet? Why don't you do about, I've had a few people turn around and saying about when I done about the leg, as in because I've only got half a leg left, or half a leg, I've got a half leg amputated, and I done one about it as in because I was doing a thing on, there was somebody giving up on YouTube, they were giving up smoking. So I made it a sort of inspirational video, and somebody says to me, why don't you make that, they should actually make that your leg an advertisement on the back of a cigarette packet. But I just left it at that and thought nothing of it. And because at the end of the day, I was a smoker, right? The only reason I gave up the smoking because they said to me, if you keep smoking, you're going to end up with the other one matching. So it meant then I was going to be in a wheelchair, and I didn't want to be in a wheelchair. And that's why
did you lose your leg, mate? Did you lose your leg because of smoking, Alexander?
Yes, I did. It was what they call it peripheral vascular disease, which what happens is there's no blood circulation. There's no blood circulation to the foot. Yeah. And the thing they try to put, what they do is they take you into hospital and try and put stents in you. But if they can't put stents in you to open the vessels, the only other option is to cut part of the body off. That's the only thing you can do.
Gosh, I'm going to stop you for a second, Alexander, because I want to give attention. If you don't mind, Mike, I just want to make Alexander aware. The guy with the hat on, he looks like a wrestler, Alexander. do you mind sharing your brief story while you're in a wheelchair for Alexander's benefit?
I'm not in a wheelchair.
Spike,
I'm not in a wheelchair.
Alexander, my name's Mike. I'm from Syracuse, New York.
Right.
And
Nice to meet you.
good to meet you, man. And what is it, like midnight there?
It's 5. It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
1 in the morning, yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome, Alexander. Thank you for being up. So
Yeah,
what
man,
happened,
so-
Mike?
But I use a wheelchair, Alexander, and I think the rest of the guys know. I broke my neck way back in 1978 wrestling in gym class, just goofing around with another kid, just horsing around, not serious wrestling, and just by a fluke got flipped over the wrong way and hit the mat. I kind of head first, similar to the way you would probably hit if you dove into a pool that wasn't deep enough, that kind of thing, and broke my 5th and 6th vertebrae in my neck and was paralyzed from the shoulders down immediately that day, that minute. I got a lot of use back in my arms, but I do use a wheelchair. I'm sitting in a wheelchair here at my kitchen counter, and it's been 41 years now, and thankfully, I've had to try to take care of my body to stay around for 41 years. But I know a lot of guys who haven't made that long. I hope to make quite a few more, and but yeah, I live my life with a disability, but it could be better. But man, I got a great life going on. I'm a happy person and got great family, and thankfully a couple of nickels to rub together, and a nice roof over my head, and I'm flying drones. It's summer and I'm having fun. So I got good people in my life.
Yeah,
So,
amen.
and friends like Spike and Mitch and Conrad, as we're calling him now. That doesn't look like any kind of Conrad to me. And and then soon to be Mark. Hopefully we'll get to meet each other.
Yeah.
And Spike was the first guy to ever give me a shout out ever, and Mitch was the first guy to let me on a live stream. So I kind of like owe those guys,
No, you don't owe us. We owe you, Mike. It's the other way around.
Yeah, right. And Spike, I don't know if you know this. You don't know this because I'm sure you have a ton of subscribers and you subscribe to a lot of people. I was really new to YouTube, and it was like maybe the second week you were like in the top 10 first people to sub my channel.
Oh, cool.
And I think it was through Pusa, to be honest with you. And I got the notification. I tuned into one of your live shows, and please, with all due respect, all I could remember saying is, "Who is this kook?" And I was hooked. So,
but that's what draws you to him.
Yeah.
Not Mike. Spike, Overtaking Lane. Are you familiar with him? He's in the chat. Overtaking Lane. Did you hear me, Spike?
Yes, I can. I can hear you.
Overtaking Lane joined us. I don't know if he was here before.
Whereabouts, man? On the panel?
Yeah. No, on the chat.
In chat, yeah.
Yes, he's been in for a little bit, but
yeah, he's been here for a bit.
Okay,
I didn't know if you saw him yet.
Jim Wallace, aka Mr. Graphic, jumped on Overtaking Lane's bus. Now, Overtaking Lane, just to explain it to you, we say bus. Spell bus backwards. All right? That's what we do in this channel. We try and avoid the algorithm as much as we can. Dodgy, Mike Roche, thank you very much.
Jump on the bus.
Yeah.
Did you see the offer that Jim put out to everybody? Those of us with smaller amounts of buses for the street signs?
Oh, no.
Yeah, for anybody with 250 buses, you get a free street sign. Just you got to pay for shipping.
Amen.
From Jim Wallace, and up to a certain number, I suppose.
Yeah.
So I sent him a note, and I'm going to upgrade mine to green because it's only white. But soon I'll have a Mike Roach Jim Wallace street sign.
Oh, righty, man.
Cool.
You know what? You get a look good on your fridge from like the one I can see over your shoulder at the moment. It looks
Right.
good.
I'll put it on the fridge.
Yeah, or near the microwave or something, like just looking on either side of your shoulders there. Yeah,
Well, hopefully by the
cool.
fall, I'll be in the office and I'll have a whole different setup with a new computer and everything.
Oh, okay.
I got a street sign.
Yeah, man. What does it say there? Hang on, I'll just lock it on you, Mitch. Hang on. There we go.
Yeah.
All behind the drain.
Yeah,
That's it.
Jim sent this to me, and so I didn't have a place to hang it because I got the green screen behind me. So I actually just took a graphic of it and stuck it on the background, whatever background I use. So it's up there in the corner. But
Yeah, that's
but
a good
it's great.
idea.
I have it sitting in front of me on the wall, so I see it right next to my clock every time that I do a live stream.
Yeah, reminds you of who you are, doesn't it?
Yeah, an old guy. An old guy. And a drone, man.
And a drone, man. And a
Or
drone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all kinds of drones.
So Alexander, man, 1:30 in the morning. Good. I can tell you're looking a bit tired. Thank you very much for being up and awake.
iSpike, can I ask you something? Did you know that Did you know that Google Hangouts is ceasing on October?
Yeah, they're
Because
going.
a lot of the YouTubers a lot of the YouTubers are going over to a thing called I think it's called SteamYard or something. It's like OBS setup.
Oh, okay. SteamYard. I've never heard of it. I'll write that one down. Look into it. There's going to be what is it? Google Meets. I think they're changing Google Hangouts to Google Meets. Is that right?
I think you're right, Spike, but I don't know. There's a rumor that they're going to attach a cost to it. Do you know?
Oh man.
Nothing stays the same. Nothing ever stays the same.
Yeah.
Just as soon as you get used to doing something a certain way, with YouTube, with Google, new rules, new laws.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, right?
Hopefully using Skype as well. We're going to use Skype.
So
And
go on.
they're using. Roger was using Zoom this morning on a Canadian drone hub.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Zoom
that's
cost.
$15 a month.
Yeah,
Right.
20 Canadian, I think. But yeah, if you want multiple guests, it's going to cost you.
Oh,
It's
wow.
free for one guest.
Is that right?
Yeah, but that's why I use Skype myself right now still. So if I want multiple guests, I just throw out a bunch of Skype calls and bring everybody in that way. So I have them in different windows.
Okay. Yep.
I'm pretty confident that Google is going to come up with something similar to Hangouts.
They have it now in certain parts of the world, but they have to pay for it.
Really?
So that's why there's a rumor that whatever they come up with, there might be a small monthly fee to be able to use it. But again, rumor, don't know for sure.
Yeah, we'll see. Whatever it is, we'll adapt to it. And
Yep. That's the truth. That's the truth. Yep. You know, that's what they. You know, have you ever heard this saying, everybody? This is a beauty. This one. You know, they say survival of the fittest. Yeah. No,
That's called living in New York.
It's not at all. It's not at all that. It's called survival of the most adaptable.
That's true.
yeah, that's what it really means. That's
It
what
is.
survival of the fittest really means.
The survival of the most adaptable. So you know, you can be not as fit as the next bloke, but if they're not adaptable, then they won't survive. You will survive. Alexander, I wish you the best, man. I'm going to make a bit of extra effort to come and visit you a bit more often, give you a bit more support. And now that also, mate, just to let you know, each week some of these boys have been on, and same for you, Mark. What I do is I will put a link to your channel in the description of this live stream, because you've been a member of the panel, and that's how I do each week. Whoever's on the panel gets a write up in my description with a link to your channel. So, you know,
Greatly appreciated.
Yeah, every little bit helps, doesn't it? Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spike,
Thanks,
Mrs. Kaz
Spike.
joined us.
Oh, Mrs. Kaz, is she in the house?
Yes, she is.
Oh,
Well, I guess ours must be close behind.
He'd be not far. Unless
They've been
he's got
making
a-
bubbles this weekend together in the hot tub, from what I understand.
Oh, I didn't know there was a Mrs. Mars FPV.
That's
Oh,
Yeah,
Mrs.
that's
Mars.
Mrs. Cat's FPV.
Michael, Mrs. Mars is actually the boss, mate. You've heard
Because
of
I'm
it. I've got to tell you, you've heard of the Godfather of America, yeah? We've got
Right.
the godmother. Kaz is the godmother of Australia.
Wow.
She is badass.
Yeah, so nobody to mess with there.
Yeah, that's it. You know?
But she has a great sense of humor. I like her.
Oh man,
Oh,
beautiful woman.
she's got to have one hanging out with Mars.
Ah,
That's kind of true too.
And she's got a duck. And she's got a duck all the time because the drones are always buzzing past her head.
it looks like our friend Alexander has decided to go to bed, mate. Yeah, like I said before, thank you for being on the panel and hang in there. I'll give you a bit more support through the week, man. Promise you that one. So once again, thanks for being on the panel. I hope you don't mind if I call you Peg. Peg Leg. And
RJSIC is with us. I'm not sure if he was here before.
oh, all righty, RJS. Welcome to the chat. We are okay, guys. We've got 90 minutes left. Today I'm going to stick to my guns and 9 o'clock, so it's a 2-hour live stream. Time flies when you're having fun, and it's always the way. Everyone jump in at the last minute, don't they? Hey, when you're trying to wind up. Let's see now. So, did anyone else, those who are aware, bring anything to show and tell?
I'd like to make a little, just a little announcement, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
I did on July 4th, and it was a holiday, but I did about a 3.5-hour live stream starting the build of a new little drone.
Yes, I saw the email.
Okay, and I got to a certain point, and I've been working on it a little bit, but not online, but I want to try to finish it up tomorrow. So probably tomorrow afternoon, mid-afternoon, here Eastern Daylight Time, I'm going to come on live again. Here it is. It's
Oh wow, you did a lot.
I still have a lot of wiring to do, but I did want to see how the frame bolted together, so I could see how long the different wires I need to wire in. But,
Awesome, man. Awesome.
Nothing like a shiny drone to get all dirty.
Yeah,
Let me get my hands on that puppy, Mitch.
no.
Looks like it's got a front bumper bar. Is that right? Like a crash bar?
It's just a support along the front and back. It's just the way the frame. It's a 3-inch little 3-inch quad. And anyway, I'm gonna tomorrow when I do get online, and I'll send the link. If anybody wants to hang out with me. I'm going to go through all of the beta flight stuff, the BL heli stuff, finish wiring up some things, and get it on down the road. So that's
your show and
Plug
tell
for the day.
Yeah, that's my show.
Yeah, there you go.
My show.
Yeah, no, it's show and tell. And I'll if I'm awake alive, I'll definitely make it.
Yeah, it's going to be the middle of the night for you, I think.
Will it be? I know. That's all cool. Let's see. I'll also to let you know, guys, in October there's going to be some very interesting, super special live stream with 3 wise people. That's all I can say. When I hear Kaz in the house, Kaz and Mars are coming all the way over from Melbourne, Victoria, 3,000 kilometres to hang out with me for the weekend. So we're going to have a ball. We're going to make videos with the drones and the motorbike, and we'll do a live stream as well on the Sunday morning with Kaz, me, and Mars all in the studio here. So all in one place at the same time. That'd be triple deluxe. We call it triple deluxe live stream, and I've got it stuck on you again, Mitch, haven't I? Doesn't matter. Beautiful. Now I'm going to do my little bit of show and tell. Check this out. I was looking around, sitting here, looking at what can I do? Well, look at this one here. This is crazy, guys. Now, some of you may know what it is, some of you may not. Look at this. I'm going to show it quickly, and you go, oh, hang on. Right, I'll do it this way.
Oh, I know what that is.
Yeah, there you go. Someone knows. Hang on.
I definitely know what that is.
Yeah.
That's what they use for cancer to keep you supported and still.
That's it.
Can't-
What that
right.
is, I'll just lock it on me for a second. Here we go. When I went through my experience, it looks like a sword fight fencing thing, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, I had in this section of my body, all through here, I was getting radiation zaps, and like Conrad just said there, you can see these clamps all around the edge of it. And when you first go in, this is a sheet, one flat sheet, and they heat it up, and then they put it on you, and then push it all down, hold it around your face and all that. So if you're prone to claustrophobia, you bug it. Yeah. So you get in it, and I'll jump in it. Here we go. Hang on. There we are. Touche. Or gives me the heebie-jeebies, this one. And and they clamp you down on the table with the little clamps.
Keep
And
still.
zap, so you do not move, you do not move. You actually get tiny little dots tattooed on your body. So they
And that's
line.
permanent, right?
Yeah. They do look like AIDS.
I mean, they're like pinpoints, but I know they're permanent.
Yeah.
I've worked around cancer hospitals,
Yeah, there you go.
so that's why I'm familiar with that.
Yeah. So that's what that is. It's a clamp down. A clamp down for
Well, let's hope you never need to use it again.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, amen. 6 years remission, so all good there.
Yeah.
All good.
Hey,
there.
Spike, Coast to Coast just joined us. I'm
There
sorry.
you go, Bill. How you doing?
Hey,
Yeah.
Spike.
Thomas.
Spike,
Yeah.
I'm gonna lead the panel. I got a call coming in from the UK from a buddy of mine who's got a channel on
Love it.
YouTube. We're gonna
Love
be doing collaboration. So
awesome.
we're gonna be. I got the call in 15 minutes, but I got to get some stuff ready for it. I just want to
Yes.
say thank you very much for the invite. It's an honor to be on your panel for the first time.
Hey,
And say bye to everybody on the panel. Mike, Conrad, aka Carlos, Mitch.
You have your aluminum foil ready? Mark?
yeah.
yeah.
Aerial Views and Histories UK is coming back online, so
Oh, good.
so that's the guy I'm going to be talking with. So keep an eye out for him. He's going to be going live soon. So
Okay,
thanks again
Mark.
for having me on, and I'll talk to you another time.
Thank you, Mark.
next
Thank
week.
you.
or
Thank
whatever.
you, Mark.
I noticed the little Aussie flag there too, so thanks for that as well.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. You guys take care. Have a good night.
Ta-da,
Take
Mark. See you, man. Alrighty, hey, there you go. Oh, excellent. Well, that's nice and healthy. It's a healthy little show. Healthy little show we got going on. I'm going to come out of that one there. And that one there was that one is Alexander, right? I'll just need enough. I'm going to go through to the hard one after. It's all good. So Conrad, man, what's been going on with you, my friend, this week?
Slow week at work, so I did a little bit of flying
Yes.
and pretty much just been lazy. Because anytime
Okay.
I go out lately, it's been so hot and humid. It's just uncomfortable. It's no fun.
Yeah, that time of the year. Yeah.
So
The
it's
4th
not,
of July, you guys see any fireworks?
I went up to the roof and looked around, but the Macy's and all that, I didn't. I don't like crowds. So many people in one place.
Yeah.
So I try to stay away from all that.
Okay, yeah. It can be a bit too, panicky, can't it, when it's like that? I was going to say, oh gosh, something. I'll come back to me. It'll come back to me. It's okay.
But yeah, my week has been good. I'm content. I'm a happy guy. As long as I get to fly, I have food, clothing, and shelter, as I say. What can I complain about?
Yeah, exactly right. Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. Did you get to watch those two videos, Mitch and?
I watched part of it. I gotta go for the other half. But yeah, that's kind of scary stuff.
The NASA
When
one.
you
The
think about
NASA
it.
one.
The one with the lady speaking and she's
Yes.
being interviewed.
Yes.
That one.
Isn't that freaky, man? Eh?
Yeah. It's public information, and I think
Yeah.
people they just they're busy doing their watching
Yeah.
Friends and all that
Living
stuff.
life, yeah, man. And completely over the top of the people's heads, isn't it? What's going on?
But I mean, when you think about it, it's mind-boggling, and we
It
just
is, man.
clueless to it.
That the powers that be, how they feel that they are the gods of planet Earth, and they talk of war to cull the human race so that it keeps the numbers in check and all that sort of stuff.
Like
That's
zero population growth, right?
it's
It's
crazy.
scary
Dog.
stuff.
Yeah, man.
And the thing is, they get away with it. They get away with it.
Well, they sort of throw a bit of conspiracy out there, and one of them
Right.
owns the news channel, and one of them owns the government. One of them does this, one of them owns the weapons, and they just they make it all happen. And the people, us little sheep, run around. Like what blew me away was how they can convince society over careful planning. They can convince society for mothers to give their sons away to go to war.
Oh, that's been going on. I don't know if this is true, but
Blows
I've
me
heard
away.
I've heard people say that about the Boy Scouts, getting them ready.
Yep,
Just that whole uniform and the whole,
yep, that mentality.
correct.
Yep,
So that's almost like a training field, so to speak.
yeah, and I mean,
And I've even heard of schools that just the fact that they have bells or whatever you want to call it, buzzers
Yep.
for in between the classes, just that
Yep.
programming that this is what you respond to. And
that's it.
It's
Yep. Attention.
right.
Yeah. But no disrespect to all of the armed forces, none at all. Thank God for you guys in America. I've got to say it, and I'll say it publicly, for keeping the rest of the world safe. So thanks, guys. Oh man, like I'm
A
like,
lot of the armed forces come back and they even say, I don't even know why I was there.
yeah.
A lot of times.
It's great to do it. For becoming a fit and healthy a person that's knowledgeable of some sort of skill, but the shooting people business, so that the fat man and the money makers can stay fatter and keep the money. I don't.
Well, war makes money. War
uh,
makes money for certain people.
But that particular video specific, how they talk about the future of sonic sound frying people's brains. Don't worry about all the preppers getting their guns and stuff. They're all useless.
You don't need it anymore.
Yeah, not going to be no good to you when the radio waves come through your town.
That was a very disturbing video.
You watched it too much,
I watched half of it,
right?
and when I got through the first half, I said to myself,
Do I want to know anymore?
I think it's
Above
tinfoil,
your-
maybe a little based in reality, but maybe a lot of tinfoil hat stuff too.
Why?
Okay.
Why?
Okay.
If it's in the NASA, I think that's part of the thing that they put it out there, and they want you to think it's, what do you call it? It's a conspiracy theory, so you just don't pay attention to it.
But you know what? At my age, I've adopted a philosophy now that there are just certain things that you're not. If you can't do anything about it,
Yep.
I'm not gonna sit here and agonizing. And
Oh well,
worrying
but to be
over
informed is
stuff I can't control. So if I
not
was,
worried. It's a matter of being informed. That's what I look. I don't sit and worry about much.
Good on you.
I mean, it doesn't help me, right? I should just concentrate on today. Tomorrow's another day, and I'll worry about tomorrow.
Carlos, you're the same age as me, right? And look at your beautiful dark color hair you've got on your head. You've got no worries there. unless you do the shoe polish.
No. Wait, what did you say? Unless I color my hair? No, I don't do any of that.
Yeah.
Mike Roach and I, we're old farts, the two of us.
How old is Mike? Mike doesn't look that old.
No, he's not very old.
Not at all. He's
How old
definitely
are
in the 60s. Mike's in the 60s.
Mike and Mike.
How old are you, Mike?
I'm 57.
57.
Yeah, we're the same age.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
mate.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
God, I
You're
feel
the
like
old guy.
Methuselah. I feel like Methuselah here, you know?
Mike and I were lady killers 30 years ago, man.
Ah, yeah, man. Hey,
You know, I saw those pictures you
did?
put up, Spike.
You like
James
that?
Bond. Talk about James Bond.
Yeah, man. I call that one the newsreader. That picture. Yeah.
And then the Billy Idol picture, too.
Yeah, I like that, man. I've got all this really cool showbiz days when I've actually performed. You know, my biggest audience was about, I think, about 60,000 people or something, and standing on stage with a live microphone with that many people. Oh man, I had my taste of rock and roll. it was like I was more in a capacity of MC in that particular crowd and that group. So I was an act in between acts, I guess. And but I was able to, shout out to the audience, and then boom, it comes back to you. When I come off stage, I was trembling with adrenaline, and I actually got tears coming in the eyes because it's so overwhelming to get to cop
so
much energy directed at you at one time. And I love it now. I got addicted to it big time. So yeah, that's my old showbiz days, and I've got it all on VHS. So in future, poor old Alexander from Scotland is going to be even more confused because I'm going to have a heap of showbiz videos as well.
Right.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I had to really concentrate when he spoke.
Oh, I know.
That accent is very
it's
tough.
a hard accent to follow, isn't it?
Well,
I know.
yeah. I had to concentrate, but I got most of it. I don't know about you guys.
It's funny, even in those small countries, how the accent can vary so much. In Ireland, in Scotland, they can be extremely heavy or just barely, like an American imitation.
Then you've got people that talk like in England, talk like the Queen. Hello there. And then you've got the Cockney accent, Oh, hello, love, hello.
Yeah.
So yeah. I guess it's like in Australia, you've got the Victoria speaking, which are English influenced Australian, still an Australian accent, but the actual dialect is very, Victorians. They classify as Victoria, and then you've got people like me and Kaz and Mars.
No, but you're easy to understand.
Yeah, I have no problem. I was struggling with Alexander there.
Yeah, I had to really concentrate.
He was
thick, right?
Thick. Yeah.
That's the best I can come up with as far as
no, it's a thick, strong accent. Yes, for the record.
Right.
You were talking about
Mr. Uncle Halabar. G'day, Uncle Rick. How are you, mate? I think Uncle Rick commented on that same picture you're quoting, Mike. And yes, Uncle Rick, I was a lady killer indeed. Just,
where are these pictures?
Good old days. They're on my Facebook page.
Facebook. Okay.
Yeah, that's what they are.
Facebook reminds me of school because the word book is in there, and I didn't like school.
The word book.
So I don't do Facebook.
That's above and beyond drones is here. Jim.
Oh, baby.
Friend, in the chat.
Where are we now? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's been here. I think he's been here most of the time.
A little while,
I thought
we got Paul, the drone bum, just popped in to show some love, running out the door now. Love you, mate. Sorry, can't stay. That's not bloody good enough, Paul. Hey, you're probably halfway down the road. It's all good.
And Roosevelt is saying he's got to go, so
yes.
Good to see you.
Yeah, I'm glad I
Take
got
care,
that.
Roosevelt.
Yeah, goodbye, my man. You have a bloody good weekend. What's left of it for you too? See you later, brother. Hooroo! Hooroo, as we say down under.
Time for sound effects, Mitch.
Yeah, I know. He's busy with
I got this didgeridoo, but it goes on for a week here.
Yeah, too long.
I can't stop it. There you go. I pushed that.
Sounds like a vacuum cleaner in the toilet.
Hey, Spike, you were talking about fireworks.
Fireworks, yes.
I tried to go out and shoot some last night. I put my drone up, and I went up to a spot which I knew was a high spot, so I could see 360 all around. I'm looking, and I saw some in the neighborhood, and I think I saw some over at the New York State Fairgrounds. They look pretty small on the screen. They were far away and stuff. Right. And anyway, I was coming back into land. By then it was dark, and my battery was getting low, and the drone can't see very well. It's relying totally on GPS. Of course, I got the drone over me, but coming in, man, I almost landed on my roof. It just swiped the roof. The landing lights came on. Finally got the thing in the ground. It was like Philly Mike landing his drone, like 8% battery. And
what do you fly?
Mavic 2 Pro. And,
Okay, so one of the newer ones.
That's a
yeah,
beautiful,
good drone. Yeah, and
that-
also this week another nice thing is I went Wednesday night to see Peter Frampton in concert with Jason Bonham opened up the show, doing all the Led Zeppelin stuff.
Wow.
So Frampton still has it. Still has it.
Wow. That is
He's got to be in his 60s, right? Or close to 60.
Easy or older.
69.
Oh,
69 already, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah, easy. Wow, that's fantastic, Mike.
Yeah, he put on a great show. He did everything you would want off Frampton Comes Alive, a little bit of a Humble Pie, and While My Guitar Gently Weeps as well. So,
Oh, fantastic.
just
I love
great
Led
stuff.
Zeppelin. I was brought up when I was young.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I drove my first cars and like Led Zeppelin blaring away, you know. I love
yeah.
that. And all these years later, the music's just awesome. All that era music was really, really, really cool. Before too much electronic. Oh, I love all music. Don't get me wrong, but that stuff is a special place in my heart for sure.
Oh, Led Zeppelin. A friend of mine and I, when we were, I think, 14, we found a cassette either in the park or the street, something, and it was Led Zeppelin 2. And that's how we discovered Led Zeppelin. It just blew us away, you know, and it's been Led Zeppelin ever since.
Yeah.
It's hard to imagine some of those songs are over 40 years old, and it just seems
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, and then you've got the young
I can't
people,
believe it.
today singing along with the different ones. I want to welcome Essex12112. G'day, welcome to the stream, Essex. Hey, bud, hope you're all well. Yeah, we're doing really well, mate. And you can see I'm using the iPhone XS Max here as the camera, and it's got the old
Freezing up a
auto-
little spike.
Am I freezing up? Am I doing all right
Little
though
bit.
now? How's
No.
that?
All good.
All good? We got Skully.
Hey,
Hello.
Skully.
Hello. He's been missing out the whole time. Oh, Skully, sorry, guys. He was sitting there patiently, quiet and everything. I guess what I was bringing attention was the focus. So we go, Skully, you'll focus in on in a second. This takes the old camera a bit of this particular app, a little bit of time to work it out. And the moment it does, 'cause it's a little bit out of focus at the moment. But as soon as we
Yeah, not
does,
as focused as the motorcycle behind him.
yeah, it's coming into focus now. Hang on. Do it like that. If I get in the way of this, bloody,
I saw him blink again.
I guess I need to get him closer. Maybe bring him closer. But
Try to keep it still.
Yeah, that's it too.
Yes.
Hello, testing. It's still out of focus, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Go to me,
Yeah.
it's good. And put old Skully in there. Oh, there we go. He was for a minute, and you put me. Focus. Hello,
You're good.
Skully. There. Me. Hello. Skully. So,
Almost looks like he's smiling.
Last week he was working like, the focus was working like a champ. It
Yeah, it
would
was.
focus on Skully and then go right back to Spike right
Yeah.
off the bat.
You don't
Yeah.
have your camera set to manual focus or something, do you?
No, it's it's an automatic focus setup. This particular app, and I paid like I don't know, maybe 25 Australian dollars for an app, right? That doesn't work. And then I was scrambling, and I was mucking around. I mean, I'm talking to the people who are trying to do a workaround to make it simple. You know, it's not doing what it's said it's supposed to do, you know. And I will be getting back to them. But this app that I'm using is free, a free app. It's working. It's actually working. But it's a hit and miss. For an hour, I make sure that it's got a connection, and I'll just leave it going in the background, so that that we've actually got a good picture. Because otherwise, I'm stuck looking at the camera on my computer, and it's nothing. The quality the same as this beautiful 12 megapixel camera on the iPhone here. So that's
Spike, Brett Nutley and Rulin
Brett Nutley.
Drone TV
Hey,
has
Brett
joined us.
How you doing?
Hey, and Roland as well. Yeah,
Roland is here, and Brent
He must have just woke up.
the second shift.
from the Netherlands. Hello, my brother. Hello, my brother in the Netherlands. Hello, Skully says hello, you long-haired bloody hippie.
It's the middle of the night over there.
It is. I know the boys are really coming in
It's like 4 in the morning.
all over the shop. It's great.
I guess.
Overtaking lane. Hi there. Got you. Excellent, Rick Halabar. Good on you, mate. There you go, overtaking lane. Please spread the word, my friend, about the weekly show we've got going on here, and I do recommend anyone that likes the cars to check out Overtaking Lane, guys. A new iSpike family member, and he's been here since the get-go, so good on you, mate. I can see a bit of good networking going on there, and I must admit, every single member of the iSpike family, one, I'm bloody honoured to have who's on board, and two, everyone's really cool, interesting people in their own right. I think you've got to be to be a part of my world. So yeah.
I like the way you said "in your own way."
Yeah. I do. I'm looking
Well
forward.
put. Well put.
What other way is there?
Are you trying to say we're all a little outside the box, so to speak?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
We're all different in our own special way.
Yeah,
Special.
yeah.
Special.
That's the key word, special.
You like wear a helmet when you go out,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Special bus.
You know, I literally did take the small bus to school.
We all
because of the wheelchair to finish high school.
Oh, yeah,
But,
righto.
you know, what the heck, it got me there.
Yeah.
Special bus. Yeah. What did you say? At one stage in our lives, we all wore sunglasses at night.
To a certain degree.
Yeah. You know. I got changed.
Mike Roche, right? It's Mike.
Yeah.
That's your name, Mike, right?
Yeah, Mike Roach.
Did
Like
you have
the
to,
bug.
Did you have to open up some of your doorways to fit the wheelchair, or you know?
Yeah, well, when I was 16, so I lived with my parents at the time, and we had a little bit of modification done to the house.
Because this is the first time
luckily
I never knew that you were in a wheelchair until right now, believe it or not.
Yeah.
I always knew you were
well,
sitting,
you know,
but I didn't know
Yeah.
why. I just
well, we all are pretty much.
Yeah,
but,
no, that's what I'm saying. I'm sorry.
No, I try not to make it like a focus of my channel. You know, I don't hide it or anything. There's
I
one
never knew
video
this.
about my setup, holding the
Right.
controller to my wheelchair, because my fingers are paralyzed as well, so I have to
wow.
kind of do things a little bit differently. But
But you're able to fly with the controller. That's cool, right?
yeah, and I made something out of Manfrotto camera accessories to do a hookup for my controller, and but yeah, we had to do some work in the house. But I moved out of the house when I was 20, and thankfully I've had a wheelchair accessible either apartment, for a couple of apartments, and I'm on my second house now, and I had it built from the ground up.
Are you
So
able
it
to
started
drive?
with me, and we built the house out from me.
Oh, okay.
And
okay.
that's, you know, if you can do it like that without
Like,
having
do
to
you drive?
retrofit.
Do you drive?
Yeah.
That's cool,
Thankfully
too.
I can
That's
drive,
awesome.
and so, driving is freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is freedom, isn't it? And you've done such a good job for being paralyzed down, man.
And his attitude, I mean, you would never know.
Yeah.
I think that's awesome. Because I'm a wimp when it comes to getting sick and stuff like that.
It's an inspiration. Mike Roach is a living.
So it's
running-
inspiring. It's inspiring, at least to me.
Well, man, it's the way I look at it is, you know, I could be a miserable person, or I could enjoy life, and it's a lot more fun to enjoy life. And I don't mean faking it. I literally
Right.
really do enjoy life, and plus a lot more people want to be around you when you enjoy life. Otherwise, I'd be, I suppose I could be miserable, but you know, maybe that day will come. I don't know. I'm just
think it's
trying
awesome.
to enjoy the ride.
Yeah. Right?
So.
What else can we do? That's cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing the story, at least with me today.
Yeah, good
Oh,
on
no
you.
problem,
Thank you for saying
I appreciate
so, Carlos. Good on you, mate. Yeah, excellent. It's something we all take something a little bit away from it, don't we? And I just noticed
Oh,
that old
big time.
overtaking lane, cooking bacon and eggs for breakfast. Bit of brekkie, way to go. I like them nice and soft, sunny side up, please, my friend. I'm glad you see. Yeah, there you go, Mike. Overtaking lane, fellow Aussie there, writing it down. Shared your story. Made more sense to iSpike's comment earlier on dipping you in the pool like a tea bag. Yeah, probably. Yeah, if I say that, you wouldn't know what the hell I'm talking about. Oh, dear. I just threw a couple of links in there for those guys that don't know. We've got a little merch store going on. And
Drone Shots just joined us.
Hey, drone shots.
Excellent. We've got 20 minutes to go of the streaming, just trying to keep my eye on the time. Last week, it was amazing. We went an hour and a bit over without even realizing it was so intensely good, chatting away, everybody. It was really, really cool. So, g'day, Drone Shots. G'day, mate, all the way there in America. Just getting over your 4th of July celebrations, I'm sure. I noticed I've got these little red, I've got some chicken pox going on today.
You know something, I was going to mention that, Spike. What I was going to say to you about the red lights. The green lights are fine, but the red light looks like a traveling zit just traveling all over your face. And I want to reach out there and just kind of pop that thing,
Pop it. I just got to sit back a bit, I guess, like this. You get the sparkly stars. Can you still hear me okay like that,
Yeah.
My tunes have gone quiet, so I'm going to grab this playlist instead and go like that and just bang all these ones on instead. This will take us out to the end. Open with. I use for a video I've made iTunes redundant, and being an Apple person, and I use VLC, guys. I'm so happy with this VLC program, the app. A good program, VLC. If you're not familiar with it,
Is it VLC.com?
Yeah, it might be. If you just put VLC player, and it's brilliant, Mike. It's what it does is, and then do YouTube search on VLC, and there's some really good tutorials about stuff you didn't even know what the app did, file conversions, and it just does so much, editing, all sorts of things. It's one app, bloody brilliant, man. Really good. Yep.
Yeah, because I've got lots of old stuff that I'd like to convert. Even cassette tapes from way back. To digitize.
One program I've just paid $80 Australian for a 2-year subscription for, and that's my favourite, is YTD, YouTube downloader, YTD, and it's a really, really good app, that one, man. I've had it for a couple of years, and it cost me about, I don't know, $30, $35 a year subscription for this one app. But what it does, as far as I can download a playlist of 100 movies, 100 videos from YouTube, one click, and it'll they download about 4 or 5 videos at a time, and depending on the internet speed is how long it will take to do it. But I've done that in the past, and also all conversions, all different file types. Very, very reliable, very good app. YouTube downloader, or I think that's they YTD is what you have to search, and that's where you'll find it. And the other one, V for Victor, L for Larry, C for Cat, or C for Charlie. There you go.
Right.
Copy 10-4 over.
Copy that.
Yeah, copy that. Roger.
Spike, are you going to take that new Skully picture and put it on some merchandise?
I'm thinking about it, Mitch. I was talking to the designer, as I said earlier, about 3 o'clock this morning, and I showed him to him. And I said, what do you think of this for a brand idea, And he said, don't you dare. He says, your face, your head, that's the brand. But as far as future T-shirts, yeah, let's do it. So I 100%, I think it was you, Mike, or you was the one who said about getting a cup. So I got the cup going on. The coffee mug. I know a few of them have gone out, which is really cool. But yes, the T-shirt with Skully or some sort of Skully thing, and that's part of this design. The birth of this design is going to be, and that's why I put alive and not too much anything. I want to try and keep it a trendy looking picture, so that young and old boys and girls will enjoy wearing it for some reason or another. I'm going to make it into stickers and T-shirt prints, and it's going to be a real sort of whole range of this particular picture. But this is Mark 1
So it's come up pretty good, and I'm pretty happy with it. I'll probably do some survey and feedback before we actually lock it in and turn it into print. So yeah, and I might do a bit of a blend with the current me and it, and do a bit of a blend picture or something maybe. So yeah, and we'll see what that turns out like. So, but yes, Mike, in answer to your question, yes, that will be definitely in the near future a Skully sort of print one. Yeah. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool. I really like it. I only just finished it yesterday, and I spent literally hours on it. I guess because I'm learning Photoshop as well. So, you know, when you're learning, and when I've got millions of drop-down menus and stuff, you know, you can do tutorials till the cows come in, and you've got to put your hands up and get into it, don't you? You've got to get dirty, down and dirty, and you work it out, you know? Then after you've done that, you've got to remember it.
Yeah, and if you don't use it all the time, you don't remember it either.
That's right.
Yeah.
But I wanted to say before, when you were showing us your show and tell that you're going to share with the world, finishing it tomorrow, is you are truly addicted, aren't you, man?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I've gotten addicted. Yeah, it hasn't been that. Yeah, but I'm really getting hooked on this. You can. It's so easy. Carlos, isn't it easy to get hooked on FPV stuff?
It's so much fun. It's just and what happens is because you've done the DJI, it's slow motion, and then you go to this. It's like it's just a whole nother. It's you know what it is. It's like owning an airplane without owning an airplane. That's part of it, and then just the challenge of learning how to fly. The acro, right, Mitch? Challenges.
And you know, I thought that having been an RC pilot all my life would help, and actually it does in certain respects, but it's a hindrance in other respects because so much of what is automatic for me is different when you're flying drones and airplanes, and I have to unlearn it.
Yeah, with your actual with your real flying, yes.
When you fly RC
challenges you also.
Yeah, and I'm talking about RC airplanes, Spike. When you fly an RC airplane with sticks, it's different. It's different than. It's a different way. It's more like flying an RC helicopter. You don't fly it the same way, and you have to get out of a certain habit. But it's coming. I'm doing okay. I enjoy the building of it. The hobby aspect. I love that part. It was also one of my favorite parts of RC airplanes.
Yeah.
Was the craft, having the craft of working in the workshop and gluing and painting, you know, that kind of thing.
Like I guess before they were motorized, they were like little plastic models you'd stick together with a bit of glue, and you'd have a model of anything, car, train, airplane, whatever. But now, as an older person or whatever, since they brought in affordable motors and stuff, then you can actually build it and fly it or drive it or ride it, you know?
Yeah. Well, it's the same thing like with you and your motorcycle. You know, people who have motorcycles enjoy the garage time just as much as they enjoy the riding. They enjoy tinkering and polishing and putting accessories on it and customizing it. That's the same thing.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's the journey, you know? It's the journey.
Absolutely.
Spike, I don't know if you want to say hello to Oz by drone. I believe you just.
Yeah, Greg is in the house.
Hi, Greg. How are you?
I was by drone every Saturday morning. I can't remember. Put your times in, Greg. Throw in the link to your next live. I'm happy to do that, man. I'm sorry I missed your last one. I'll have to watch the replay. I normally do. But yeah, for those who are unaware, newbies in the chat, Greg from Oz by Drone, great droning channel, weekly show. He's getting up there. What number show are you getting up to? About 100 now or something, aren't you, Greg? Been doing it for a bit. I know you're doing well anyway, mate. So,
Spike, do you do anything to your batteries to make sure they're charged or they're in good health?
The motorbike or the drone?
The drone.
Okay. When I don't fly, they just do their automatic discharge, and I just leave them sit like that.
Right.
Sometimes it's up to for me, it's up to maybe 3-4 weeks before I actually fly it again. So
that's not too long then. That's not too bad.
It's not too bad. And of course, you just charge them all up the day before, and or a few hours before if it's like that sort of plan. And we're up and running. I did have 3 batteries, and I killed one, so I've only got 2 left.
How so?
Bloody! You'll see that in the NLD drone video that I basically flew too hard, too fast, too long.
Okay.
And
so you ran it
Discharged it too low?
down too much.
I burnt it.
But you
Heated
did
up.
it on a modified drone, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I was herbing around it like, I don't know, probably I wanted to do about 65, 70 miles an hour for about 15 minutes.
Really?
and
Wow.
Yeah, flat out, backwards, forwards, up, down. I was going, wow, this is so good. Look at this. And I
Get a racing drone, for God's sake.
I did what I was not supposed to do. And Greg told me not to do that, and I did it. And sure enough, I lost the battery. So, who's here? What you saying?
I said, get a racing drone, for God's sakes, and don't break your little Maverick.
That's what this FPV is interesting for me too, because I think that'll satisfy that side of things. But anyway,
you'll be hooked. I mean, there's just no doubt about it.
It's $140 mistake, Australian dollars. So to replace that battery. But you know, it's lesson learned the hard way, and I will convey that to others because it shows the battery is swollen up and everything like that. I was lucky because you know what, guys, this is
They explode.
the gods were looking after me because I was landing it because there was bells and whistles going off, you know. So I think, I better land this and what's going on, you know, because the app was playing up as well as my head was playing up. I wasn't in sync with it all as I was doing what I was doing. I guess that's what happens when you don't do it every day. For me, a lot of things going on, and some things are a bit more of a challenge than others, and I have days like that as well. But anyway, so when this happened, yes, I was landing, and I was about, I don't know, 2 feet off the landing pad. As it was coming down, all of a sudden, the battery, because of the swelling, popped itself out of the cradle. And of course, doing that, disconnected, engine shut, dropped. So it only dropped that far, no problem. Nothing hurt, nothing damaged. But that made me, what's this all about? And then I picked the battery up and I saw how swollen it was. And I thought, oh man, I didn't hold it too close. I put it out here, not too close to my face. And from memory of seeing others with these things blow up. So, and of course, it's not salvageable. Once it does that, she's all over. So I've still got the battery. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a Ken Heron. I'm going to shoot it.
Shoot
it. What happens to a Mavic Pro?
Hammer a nail through it.
Yeah.
That's too close.
That's what they do. I've seen guys do that on these channels talking about, one guy was talking about how to safely throw them away. And you want to completely discharge them. Right. And one guy actually put it down and took a big spike, a nail, and put it through it, and sparks flew and everything, but it sure as hell discharged the battery.
And it didn't hurt him or anything?
No, listen, I've had some old lipos over the years that just swell up and puff up and they're no good. And I just take an automobile light bulb like this and plug the battery into it and just let it sit. It drains it down absolutely completely. And then when you get to the point where there's almost no battery, you cut the 2 main battery leads. Now, the Mavics don't have leads, but on regular LiPo batteries, you cut them, strip them, and you twist them together. And it's a dead short. And then, according to the law, you can throw them in the trash can. You know, you're allowed to just dispose of them that way. Yeah.
That's good to know.
See, man, you're a man of such wisdom and knowledge.
Oh man, a veritable crap house of trivia. That's what I've been.
An old wise man in the drone.
Yeah. Old wise man in the drone.
Yeah.
I think I asked you, Mitch. You don't have a LiPo bag, right? Or you don't make use of a LiPo?
No, I don't use them. I have a ammo can. A metal ammo can, and I keep them in my ammo. Not the Mavic batteries, I keep them in the case, but the regular lipos, like for the FPVs, the big ones, not big, but the 4 cells and 3 cells. I put them. I put them in storage. I have a charger that runs them down to storage. If I know I'm not going to use them for a few days, I discharge them down to about 3.8 volts a cell, and it does it automatically. You put it in there, say, charge it to storage. If they're too low, it'll bring it up. If they're too high, it'll bring it down. Then I put them in this metal ammo can, and then it doesn't matter if they explode. Nothing's going to happen.
How about you, Mike Roche? Do you use anything? Batteries in?
I have the Mavic 2 batteries and also Mavic Air batteries. They automatically discharge down to 50% at least. But we have the winter times up here pretty bad in Syracuse, and so I go a long time without flying pretty much. So what I'll do, I'll charge them up at least once or twice during the winter, and hover here. I have pretty high ceilings. I'll hover the drone and bring the battery back down so they get cycled again, and keep the batteries healthy, and then maybe get a flight in if we get some nice warm weather in the wintertime.
And
but
do you
I
get
try not
GPS
to.
in the house?
Pardon what?
Or is it ADI mode? Do you get GPS in your home, or is it ADI
Yeah,
mode?
I get GPS. There's a
you
lot of
do?
windows and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, so and I always do it when there's enough light, so they can use the visual sensors as well to stay put. But
I invested in a bag just in case. People
yeah,
scared
you
of
ever heard of the
exploding
bat
and they-
box? The thing called the bat box. It's a box literally made for LiPo batteries, and there's a little hole for the wires to go through. But that Channel Flight Test did a thing with it where they overcharged some batteries, and it smoked up, but nothing came through that box. But Mitch has a good idea with the ammo can.
Yeah, that's and I've never had one go up in flames on me. I've seen them in a bad crash where the battery actually gets ruptured and splits. Seen them go up in flames.
Yeah, and
Hey,
any
Carlos.
sign of swelling, they're gone.
Carlos, you've got a lot of background noise coming from somewhere.
Like a hum?
Hissing, and I noticed it in my live stream too. And just to test to see if it was you, I muted your audio
else?
feed.
Oh, okay. Did it go away now?
No, it sounds like people. It sounds almost like you're far away bunch of people talking.
No, it
Really?
went away.
It went away because it might be the AC next to me.
I just turned the music off. Oh no, I can hear that tunnel.
Can you hear it? It sounds like a big crowd about 2 blocks away. I don't know. And I noticed it when I was watching a replay of some of my my live stream when you were on, and I heard the same thing. And I was
You know what
wondering.
it might be? I reckon it might be the.
It might be the
mic.
fan or the AC. No, I have an air conditioner next to me and the fan. How about now?
Better, much better.
Yeah, it's the fan.
Yeah, much better, much better.
That's what it is, right? So it's not the music. Now, Greg was asking, what died spike? Was it a Cook ESC or motor? It was a battery, Greg. No motors. The motors were all okay. This is the battery in question right here. I've got a little tin. It's lived in here, and I've had it since. It's actually, the swelling's gone down. If you can see, if I hold it to the camera nice and flat, it actually looks like a normal battery.
Yes, it has. It has gone down. That's unusual.
Yeah, it's just perfectly normal, and it's nothing wrong with it. But I'm a bit paranoid. I guess I could put it in the charger and see what do you reckon, Greg? Can I give that a bit of a recharge and see if it will work again or not?
Why not? Why not?
There we go. I pressed the button.
Oh wow!
Look,
So just
hang on. I'm blocking.
You probably, Spike, you probably just got it so hot from drawing so much current through it that it.
That'll be. I've just turned it on and it needs charging. See that?
Yeah. Well, charge it up. You can't hurt it. I mean, if it's bad, what are you going to do? Hurt? If you're
Charge
not
it, but keep an eye on it.
Charge
just
it and try
don't
it
burn down
anyway.
your house.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's doing that now. I'm just trying to turn it off. Hang on. I was holding it on now to turn off.
Double
Yeah.
tap.
No, it's 2 taps. It's tap
Double
and
tap.
tap again.
Duh.
There you go.
Hey, I tell you, this look, guys, there's no excuse for it. Doesn't matter.
Mitch, the noise is still gone, right?
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what
All
it was.
I'm sorry.
And I was trying to figure out. I'm shutting off all my.
You'll still invite me tomorrow to watch the.
Of course, yes, yeah. And you know what? I may start a little bit later, so
Whenever.
that maybe 4 or 5 o'clock. So we
Yeah,
get
it's all
Spike
good.
early. Maybe he wants to come in, and we got to teach you, Spike, how to build some racing drones, and
Yeah.
your whole life will go off in a different direction.
I would start them with something like I started, that you don't have to build necessarily, and just
Oh,
see if you
absolutely.
like it.
Get a little tiny hawk or something, fly it around the house.
When I first started, I used an $80 Vizio. It's a Mavic lookalike, and it's only ATI, no GPS, nothing. And I learned to fly using it because I was so intrigued by drones. I thought, man, I love this idea, the idea of it. So I thought I'd go out and spend what I can afford, and I did that. And I fell in love, man. I was so addicted. I was trying to work out for the life of me how could I get a Mavic in my life, you know? And I eventually did. I bought a second-hand one. I'm noticing in the chat that yes, you're right, Matt. I was very lucky, or I think that's who wrote it. I was very lucky that it was low when it popped out like that. Greg is saying I wouldn't charge
it.
In the detail. I've got a that blue charger.
A multi-band, the one that charges three at once.
Yeah, that blue one. Yeah, that one. I got one of them. So it's not a DJ one. So I might try it, but I don't want to play.
Try it. If the worst can happen is it won't charge. If it does charge, I don't know.
Keep an eye on it.
I'd be very careful about using it, and certainly not pushing it too hard. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Because see, I've got the 2 batteries I've got, and I guess if it's a potentially faulty battery, that I've got my beloved Mavic that I can't afford to replace nor get any other thing fall out of the sky because I've used this battery, it'll be really more frustrating. So I think I'll stick with the 2 batteries I've got, shoot a bullet in it, and buy myself another 3rd one. The only reason I've got 3 is because I've got a bag that holds 3, and that's how it is. What am I hearing now? Comrade's fan, isn't it?
The same hum again?
There it goes. Now it's going. Yeah,
and it wasn't me. It wasn't.
I thought maybe I was nuts hearing that noise. I don't know because nobody was saying anything.
Look what I did. I just wrapped the bottom part here.
Oh,
remember last time I was rubbing the paper?
Yeah,
and I didn't realize that this would pick it up. So
boy, I'm telling you, are you kidding? It was like scratching, like doing this to a microphone. You know?
Yeah.
Spike, did you get an email with the picture? So this is Brian, iAdventures, formerly Smoky Mountain Aerial Imaging. Brian from iAdventures will join the house. Did you get the email with the pictures? No, I haven't checked the emails yet, Brian, but I can after the stream, mate.
Spike, did I show you my 2 quads that I learned with? Did I show you that last time?
No,
you haven't seen it?
No.
All right, I'll get it for you so you can get a look.
And this is also a 15-minute call, everybody. We're 9 o'clock now, so I'm supposed to finish now. And I said to my wife, sometime before 9:30, and she goes, all right. I'm just getting everybody 15 minutes, all the people in the chat and then the panel. 15 minutes, I'll be winding it up. It doesn't matter if we've got a million in the chat. I have to do that. Respect to my wife.
Definitely.
All good. Yep.
So this is the first one I got.
I'm gonna lock it on.
Emax Tiny Hawk.
Oh yeah,
this is a 1S battery. It uses, little battery like this.
Yeah.
Got it? You see it?
Yep.
Just slide it in, and this is what I learned how to fly what they call acro, because they don't self-level. You have to, you don't go up and it just sits there.
The same as the Vizio I had, mate.
It doesn't self-level?
No self-leveling, no GPS, nothing.
Okay.
So I know about acro. I know about that.
All right, and then I graduated, just to give you an idea.
All right.
And this is a King Kong or LDRC ET115. And this is 3S. The batteries are 3 times the size. Gets about 3.5 to 5 minutes of flight.
Yep.
And what I like is it has the bumper guards. You don't have to do much with repairing, but again, it gives you the same sensation as flight. You may not be able to do some of the real technical acrobatics that people do.
No.
But you still have fun.
Yeah,
And you can learn the acro mode with those things, which is the most important thing,
Right.
because all of the drones the camera drones, even in the ADI mode, are still stabilized. You let go of the sticks, they level off.
Right.
And flying in the acro mode, you let go of the sticks, the drone stays exactly where it was when you let go of the sticks.
And Spike, do you need glasses to see close up a screen?
No, no.
Okay. Because then he would use, like we have, Mitch, the FXT goggles.
Yeah, the Vipers, yeah.
I could wear goggles, I guess. I've never tried them, so I don't know, mate. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I guess I need goggles these are magnifying times $2 glasses, so I can read the print. The print's a bit fuzzy. When I'm back here, I can sort of read it better, but it's too small. So when close, it's a bit fuzzy. It's just that typical, old man thing or whatever.
Oh, yeah. You need longer arms.
Longer arms. Carlos, did you see the new Fat Shark's got a new
somebody was
goggle called a Scout. It's a new one. It's a $200 pair of goggles.
Oh no,
that's like a box goggle, and you can you can wear it over your glasses, but it's much more compact.
Oh, really?
Than the other ones. Yeah, it's supposed to, and they don't have them out yet. I mean, they're all on pre-order.
Oh, okay.
But it looks like a real nice goggle. Well made and
what was it called? The Fat Shark what? So I can look it up.
Scout. Okay. Yeah, they got
and
a
you
cheaper.
You can actually put these glasses on.
Yeah, they've got a cheaper version of it called the Recon, which kind of looks similar. You can't wear glasses with that. Okay. But the Scout's got diversity receivers. Got supposedly a tremendous DVR, upgraded DVR, high resolution screens and good optics. And I've watched 3 or 4 reviews on YouTube about it, and they all say good things about it. But
you actually saw that they put the glasses.
Yeah, in one of the because I thought that you couldn't, but then at the end of one of the reviews I watched, the guy was talking about the fact that if you wear glasses, it says they have little cutouts designed for the glasses, but it's easier to take the glasses, put them in the goggles first.
Okay.
And then put the whole mess on your face.
Okay.
Put the whole mess on your face.
Yeah.
Brian, no, I haven't got your email. I just checked my Yahoo and my Gmail, and I can't see your email come through. So,
Mitch, who do you primarily? I'm sorry, Spike. Who do you primarily watch for reviews when it comes to FPV?
I watch Bardwell, and I watch. Good day, Stu, UAV Futures. You ever watch him?
Oh, him, yeah.
He's in Australia. Good day. Yeah. I love him. He's good. And Drone Mesh. Drone Mesh is another one, and Drone Camps RC is another one. Those guys.
Yeah. I know Drone Camps.
They're on everybody's
Drone Camps.
Yeah, they're on everybody's Christmas list. Anytime something new comes out, those guys always get it in the mail.
Are you familiar with Albert Kim?
Oh, yeah, I like Albert Kim. He's terrific. He's another one. He's another one that I watch.
Okay. Drone Mesh, I haven't heard about.
Yeah, he does.
Andy RC, you know him?
Andy RC, I like him too. Yeah.
Painless, yeah. I think it's Painless 360 or something to that effect.
I haven't seen too much of him, but well, I'll tell you, I rely very heavily on, and you got to be careful with some of these YouTube reviews because a lot of these are more like infomercials than really true reviews. They're just trying to get you to buy it through their link, and that's okay too, I guess. I like the guys that tell you what's good and what's not so good about it.
Right, as long as they're honest.
Yeah.
Hey, Carlos, what part of New York are you in?
I'm in Queens, New York. I'm right in between John F. Kennedy and LaGuardia Airport, and about 4 or 5 miles away from Citi Field, Old Shea Stadium.
Yeah,
I'm hearing all that noise again, man. What kind of microphone are you using?
Me? I have the headset and the Bluetooth that receiver.
I'm turning up my music. It's not to make sure it's not confusing it with Carlos's fan or my music, because that Greg's saying.
No, it's probably my fan.
See, so
it's just
it's quiet now.
This thing just picks up everything.
It's just, I'll put the music back on.
There you go.
Let's hear some blues.
Is that the
There you
same
go.
same as the or what? I don't know.
No, it's definitely me. I'm right next to this large 14,000 BTU air conditioner.
What it does, Carlos, is it makes it a bit gobbledygook as well, like that effect of robot effect. That sort of thing.
Yeah.
It does that too.
Oh, really? I thought maybe that was just somebody had mentioned that I'm lagging a little bit.
Yeah, no.
Now, I'll tell you what, Carlos, if you want to see what it sounds like, go play back my live stream from yesterday and go in about 3/4 the way in and listen to it. And you'll hear that it sounds like they're having a party with 600 people down the block.
Really? That loud, huh?
Oh, yeah.
That's annoying. You should have told me.
Yeah, I didn't know where it was coming from.
You know, Art, hey,
Yeah.
mate, you just
Nah,
come
Queens,
in-
where I live, it's pretty quiet, actually, believe it or not.
Art's
Artco, is that
place.
Art's place?
Hi, Art.
Okay.
How you doing?
Arco?
No, it's
Art's
Art's place.
place tonight. He's trying to keep us guessing here.
Oh, wait, that's the same people?
Artco and Art's place are the same guy.
Yeah, that's his
Oh, okay.
fishing.
I wonder
No,
what-
that's his politics channel.
What's going
I
on
like
there?
but the politics channel's on the same time as today, right? As with Spike?
I'm not sure.
Nah, I think that was his Artco Drone Solutions channel.
But he has
I'm
a
not-
fishing
I'm not
one.
certain.
A fishing
the
one.
drone
It's
I like the
it's-
politics one. I wanted to join
Politics
that one
one.
day.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in on that too, sometime. You
So
know,
this week, guys, I've got coming up a mail call number 2. Mail call number 2, which will include, yeah, baby, an iSpike t-shirt.
Oh, there you go.
So this time next week, I'll be wearing my very own bit of merch, but I haven't opened him up because I want to do it as a special unboxing video thingy with special effects. So yeah, that's what's going on there.
Brian is asking you to check your email again, Spike. He said
Okay,
it.
okay.
He's sure that he sent it.
Which one, Brian? The good Gmail or the Yahoo, mate? Gmail or Yahoo? Because I've got them both open. Hang on. What's this one? I got them in the Gmail. 2 attachments. What do we got here? Oh, bloody hell. What's it? Let me download it. I'll share my screen. Check this out. You mad bugger.
we got Arco in here twice. He's on both.
He's got his fishing channel and Arts. Oh, God.
He's helping your view time, Spike.
But the
Excellent.
Art's place is the politics one.
Double
Yeah.
double the
Double the
Double
fun.
the watch time. Yeah.
love your hat, man. Hang on. You got to see this, guys. And check that out for him. What's that? A finger chainsaw. Oh, gosh. Good shot, too. Hang on. I'll just go like that. And bear with me, folks. I'm just gonna do this. I'll get that
Finger
one up.
chainsaw? Is that what you just said?
Oh, man. Have you ever? I don't know. I've never seen one. It's like a handgun, but it's a chainsaw.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Here we go. We can just do this. So bear with me for a sec. I'll lock it on me first because you know why? Uncle Mitch told me to do that. And we got
Uncle
that one.
Mitch.
Uncle Mitch.
I
Uncle
love
Mitch.
it.
And that's not the right one. I don't want that one. I want this one. That's it. Entire screen. Share. Oh, hang on. Yep. Share. Here we go, folks. Have a look at this.
There you go. Oh, look at that.
Wait, lock on you? Lock on you?
Lock on you. Yeah, he's locked. He's locked on the stream, but not in the Hangouts window.
There we go.
That's right.
So look at the hat. Look at the hat. Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's got the hat on. Good on you, mate. So it's replicating the thing there. and I do like the little hand finger chainsaw, man. That's
That
a
almost
crazy
looks illegal.
thing, isn't it? Hey, it does.
This is sawed-off chainsaw.
Yeah, exactly.
Sort of. I mean, you're gonna have to bloody strong grip to
I like that hat.
hang
Yeah,
on.
the hat reminds me of your hat with the goggles on top.
Well, I think somehow that's what it's supposed to be, Mitch.
And what is that?
Is
A
that
gas?
wrong?
What
Is
kind
that
of
a
meter is that in the middle?
iron
Yeah, it's a cool meter, isn't it?
It's like some kind of an air
pressure
pressure
gauge?
gauge. Yeah, pressure
Yeah,
gauge of
pressure
some
gauge.
kind.
Oh my God, that's scary, isn't it? Hang on. Shit, I don't want to look up your nose.
There you go. What does it
They've
say?
got gears and gauges and stuff.
Precision something. It's a pressure gauge.
It is a pressure, right? So I guess when he gets upset, it just goes up and up and up.
Yeah.
Blow off some steam. There you go.
Oh, hey, did I get the pictures? Look at that. That's a madman right there. Hey, and that man, this bloke here, right? Look at this. This bloke here is holding that chainsaw next door to us. Hey, look at that. And now, fucking sort your nose hairs out, will you?
You know it's time to go home when we degrade to this level.
Thanks for sharing your pictures.
That's funny.
That's cool, man. That's really cool. Thanks for doing that, eh? And
who was that? Who was that, Spike?
That's formerly known as Smoky Mountain Aerial Imaging.
Brian.
iAdventures.
Brian. Yeah, Brian.
Yeah,
Brian. Okay, I have his channel. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, iAdventures.
Yeah, and he's a great guy, a good supporter, and an awesome mate to know. I must admit. And Brian was on last week briefly. I think he popped in and out, which is really cool. So, like you said, boys, I think it is that time. We are.
Your wife's going to get upset. Or let's keep her happy, one or the other. Happy wife, happy life.
That's the one. You're onto it. Yep. Those that have been married for a while know that one.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say thank you, Mitch, Mike, and Carlos, Conrad.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for hanging in there right through to the end.
Definitely.
It's always fun.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, always fun.
It's more pleasure than work. You should be assured of that.
It's nice, man. It's nice. It's nice to have you. It's good to share it. I used to do this all by myself until I worked out how to do this. And thanks to Dirty Dares, we all know Dirty Dares by now. Thanks to him and his video that he made, making it really easy to learn how to do it. So that was really cool. But any last words, guys, on the panel? Then I'll bid you goodbye, and I'll say goodbye to the guys.
I just, like I said, I've told other people, even my wife, I said, I never thought.
When I was your age, we didn't have phones.
Sorry about that. I was touching my
couldn't help yourself.
And hit the button. Sorry.
No, I just never thought that I'd actually go live on YouTube. And now that I do it, it's pretty much just talking to people and hanging out. It's just digital.
Digital joy.
Digital.
No, I don't know. I thought I'd be more like, what would you say? Like you want to kind of hide, not even shy, because I'm not a shy type, but just like you just want to stay away from the public, or you don't know who's watching, and I gotta hide. But I said, what the hell?
hey,
and then on top of that, like I don't know if it was with Mitch's channel or it was here last week that I even tell my kids that if I croak, you can come back to these live streams and see me and visit me.
Yeah,
we were talking about that. Yeah,
that was in your channel, right, Mitch?
Yeah, we were talking about the fact that it's a legacy in a way.
Yeah, that's true, man.
I'll always be here.
Yeah, for future generations until YouTube got some sort of policy. Inactive channels after 2 years.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
They'll charge you for it.
Yeah, well, you can download all your own stuff legally from YouTube and make it. You can go on your studio, creator studio, and download your own stuff and put it on a hard drive somewhere if you want.
And it's a matter of being on a platform for the future generations to see wherever it is on the internet,
Right.
But
it's just a lot of fun, and I'm having fun with it.
Yeah, excellent.
So thank you for inviting me.
We all just gravitate towards good people.
See you next week.
Yeah, definitely.
And Mike Roche?
I've just been having a great week, and it's been hotter than heck up here for the last few days in the Northeast. Even up here, but we're going to be about 80 and sunny tomorrow, so we're in good shape.
Yeah.
You
And
have
it
cooler
looks
evenings.
like a great
You have
week.
cooler nights than we have down here. Would you say, Mike?
Probably.
Do you get down to 60s or 70s? 60s?
We've been getting down last couple nights and it's staying in 70s overnight, but we'll
Okay.
be in the probably the low 60s tonight or something, and then
That's
normal
cool.
stuff for the
Mhm.
rest of the week, you know.
Right.
But this week I'm hoping to get some. We have an old hotel, the Hotel Syracuse, which it's an old, you know, one of the kind of hotels they don't make anymore, and I'm hoping to get down there Tuesday, possibly. It's all been renovated to its original grand 1920s grandeur, you know. So I'm hoping to get some inside photography and video there this week, perhaps. The place is beautiful. I've gone there over the decades, performing in there, as well as I've done a little performing myself over the years, but parties and stuff. And the place is gorgeous, so I'm hoping to get that in. And then
What do you perform? What do you perform?
If you look back on my channel, look back. I did it way back in the late '80s. I was in a show doing where myself and another guy in a wheelchair with two ballet dancers on their feet doing waltzes.
Oh, cool.
And it was all just a one-time deal. But it was pretty well choreographed, and you had this guy who on piano who was like Hoagie Carmichael, man. He could play anything, you know. And so you know, it was a fundraiser. We had a fun time with it, and so I hope to get some things in this week, and otherwise I'm just going to enjoy the sun and
one day at a time,
that kind of thing. So
when I used to go to Florida and visit my dad, he lived in Florida. I used to spend 2 months there, and I actually made friends with she was an older woman, but she was a wheelchair because she had got hit by a motorcycle and lost one leg. So I got exposed to the whole, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, handicap or people with wheelchair and disabilities. And she actually took me to some of the basketball games that they had. And I was lucky enough, but unlucky a few times, because I used to throw up the ball for the tip, and they would turn the wheel and the parts where you put your legs, that would hit me in the
pedals,
elbow.
yeah.
Oh my God, that was painful. But she did teach me how to do a wheelie on a wheelchair. So I can actually get on a wheelchair, do a wheelie, roll around.
Oh yeah, I've known lots of people. I use an electric chair, but I used to play wheelchair basketball way back when.
Okay.
My team stunk. We got killed by everybody.
But you had fun, I'm sure. Right?
It was all about the fun. And I have done shot put and discus in my classification. And I came in second in the tri-state area in both shot put and discus. So I was pretty pleased about that, you know, way back.
And
we're talking in 1985.
Do you spin before the
No,
disc?
they kind of strap your chair down so you don't tip over.
Oh, and then
so you just got to do what you can. So we're not throwing it that far. And you get classified by what level your injury is at. So you're competing against equals. But you know, I did that once down there. You in what is it, White Plains area down there at Berkeley Hep Center. So, but that was my, you know, more athletic days in the '80s kind of thing.
Now, you beautiful, handsome, bloody, fantastic, lovely men. I need to
say goodbye.
Yeah.
Hey, don't I get a last word? Everybody else got a last word.
Hang on, I haven't got to you yet, darling.
Oh, okay. Because I got a last word for you here.
Thank you for having me on, Spike.
You're welcome, mate. You're welcome. I'm just going to make the suggestion you two should, because you're having a great conversation. It's lovely to listen in, but perhaps make a Skype call to each other, because you have a really cool, good chat with each other, you know?
Just inquisitive, just learning about Mike.
Yeah, no, it's good. And I mean, I'm learning that you're a bloody a mad Hot Wheels wheelchair bloody operator. You know, I've got one of those. I had one in preparation. We never used it, so it's just sitting up.
Right.
But,
just in case.
Yeah, just in case. It will come in handy down the track. Mitch, you have the floor.
I have these last words for you.
Yeah.
Arnold
And that's
Schwarzenegger.
all I got to say. And
Crikey, crikey.
it's always. Wait a minute. Okay, a couple of
Crike.
crikeys. Round of applause. Angels singing, and we're done.
Brevity is the essence of wit.
Good on you. Just quickly, when is your next thing, mate? What are you doing on telly?
I'm doing tomorrow afternoon, probably. Let's say 4:00. I'm going to do more work on this drone, live building on this thing. So
Yep.
have a panel here, and maybe I'll learn something. Maybe they'll learn. So I don't know. It was fun. I had a good time last time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much, Mitch.
All right. Thanks for having us. Thanks for having us all.
Good on
And
you.
I'll bug out of here so you can say your goodbyes to everybody. So see you next time.
Okay, Mitch.
Take care, Mitch.
Hooray, boys.
Carlos, good to see you, man.
Nice to see you. I'll see you again, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm those guys tomorrow, maybe. You know.
Okay. All right.
And,
Thank you,
but,
Mikey. Thank you,
and
Mikey.
Spike, thanks for the invite. I appreciate it, man.
Be on the list.
Mike, hooroo.
Yeah, and you like it. Hooray, man.
All right.
Good night,
Enjoy
Spike.
your day.
Thanks again.
Yep. Ciao, Carlos. We'll
Take
see
care,
you-
buddy.
We'll see,
Yes,
have a
sir.
great week, man, and we'll see you next
And
week.
if you ever have anything impromptu, send me an email.
Yeah,
if you just
sure.
spur of the moment, anything, I'm there for you.
All
righty.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
All right, buddy. Take care.
All right.
Ta-da.
Take care, guys.
See you, man. See ya.
Bye, Skully.
Ta-da. Hooray. Hooray. See you later, wrestler, man. All righty. And for those in the chat, thank you so much. We've got, I noticed Daddy of 13, you had one of your little ones that woke up and you had to deal with them, and you quickly jumped on to say hello. So well done to you for checking out what's going on. Yeah, we're here. So thanks very much, mate. I know it's 2-3 o'clock in the morning for you, and you're such a good man and an absolute saint. For those of you that are in the chat, you don't know of Daddy of 13. Daddy of 13 is all the way from Scotland, and he has 13 kids. Yeah, baby. Absolute bloody legend. And that's Daddy of 13. Artco, thank you, my friend. Nice comment. I appreciate that. Thank you, my friend. My Mad Kiwi, good on you, mate. Great show. Thank you for saying so, Mad Kiwi. Brent, Aerials, thank you, my friend. Let's see now. We got here Above and Beyond Drones. Rick Halabar. Hooroo, Rick Halabar, man. Mr. Generosity. Way to go, mate. I used the Halabar gimbal on the motorcycle drone video. That's next in line. So we've got a couple of videos before that. And I've done a workaround video. I mean, I've got so many things using the Halabar gimbal. So that one there features the iPhone with a microphone in it and all the rest of it. So that's a good little video, that one. Yeah. And anybody else that's in the chat here, all you guys, Mitch, of course, and the boys have been on the panel. Greg, Ozby Drone Man, popping in there and getting active in the chat rather than just in and out. Thank you, man. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate the return watch time minutes. We're getting there. Still underneath that 4,000, but we'll get there slowly but surely. We had some new people be a part of the chat. Brad Aerials, of course. Look at that. Make sure you hit that button. Thank you very much, mate. Good on you guys. People doing stuff, behind your back and all for the greater good, supporting the situation. So much appreciated. Overtaking lane, guys. A newbie to the family of iSpike, and awesome channel. You like vehicles, you like cars, hot rod shows, anything you do with motor vehicles, go and check him out. Overtaking lane, great channel name, great bloke, nice bloke, and you might even see your next dream car. Bit of a mixed bag of lollies with all the cars and vehicles. So good on you, mate. Thanks very much for coming along. I hope you've enjoyed your breakfast. I did. The eggs to perfection, man. I'll see you for breakfast next week. And what do you hear? Mad Kiwi, going back a bit above and beyond. Way to go. Thank you for popping in above and beyond. And I think that's as far as I'm going to go back. Because Peter Carroll, I just sort of, and Chris, Yes, Chris Hope, Peter Carroll, back from the sky. Oh man, all of you guys, RJS, RC, drone shots, and the list goes on of awesome, beautiful, fantastic, bloody brilliant people. That's about it. That's about it, guys. This is the last song. I'll wind it down with this one, and hopefully it's not too bloody bassy. And we'll see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Hang on, like if I do a nudie Rudy, same bat time. Where's my music? Same bat channel. Yeah, man. Hang on. I'm right out of whack with my timing, aren't I? Yeah! You want to meet Mrs. You want to meet Mrs. Skully? Here you go. Check this one out. Overtaking lane. Where's Mrs. Skully? Where's Mrs. Skully? Hello. Hello. Yeah, baby. Hello, g'day. How you going? Thumbnail, thumbnail. Hey. Man is a hater. Hey. Alrighty, folks. Oh, another song. I'm gonna go. Alrighty, folks. Been a great little quick 2 hours. This goes like that, doesn't it, eh? Week number 3. Between now and next week, there will be mailbag number 2, and that's where we got some awesome stuff from overseas. A couple of envelopes there. We've got a giveaway, and we got the undoing of my one of my own merch shirts I've just got myself. So really, really cool. Thanks very much for coming along in the chat, everybody. And let other people know about it all. All my links to the other socials are on in the channel toolbar, in my YouTube channel toolbar up there on the top right hand side. So you're going to check out any of them. We've got a couple of active pages going on Facebook there, and the all the rest of it. You know, all that wah 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 wah. I have a good go. I've been doing this for now 12 months, learning all the time, meeting some really, really great people. And I wish you have a really cool week through the week, and we'll see you then. Thanks very much for coming. Hooroo! Who was it? What is it, Skully? Who? Henry. Ta-da! That's it. Done. All over Red Raver. Thanks for coming, everyone. And you, Greg. Good on you, mate. Oi, oi, oi. Stop broadcast that.